24-hour stream won't be happening for the longest time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all want me to react for 24 hours straight. Dude, another video. Another one. Like, get the fuck back, bro. Hey, what the fuck have you been doing on the second YouTube channel, man? What the fuck? Y'all was complaining about me not posting, right? I start posting. Views dropped. Holy shit. Hey, we need to lock the fuck back in, okay? It's not looking good. Okay, guys? Get the spamming, the reactions, you know what I'm saying? Share with family and friends. Guys, we're trying to make it out the hood with this. All right? This is the only way out right now. You don't understand, man. Shit just got serious, bro. Right? Life just got serious, man. So make sure you comment, like, subscribe, man. I'm going to show y'all the YouTube channel you actually need to go to, man. Right here, man. Right? Let's go here. Right? Tap in. Channel. View your channel, right? Yeah. Go here, man. We just hit 27K. Last vid, 500 views. Now, granted, it's going to go up. Hold on. How many views is that right now? Let me actually check this before I, you know what I'm saying? I can make a 12-hour comp for a 24-hour stream. That actually wouldn't be bad, bro. Yeah, man. It's underperforming by 100 views, man. What the fuck? Why did you put the annoying ass bleed sound on some of those videos? Because I had to censor it out. And I thought it was actually going to be funny. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying? Good afternoon. No Discord anymore, buddy. You right. That's why. You know what? That is true. Tay, it's bigger watching you. What I do. Time that nigga out, man. Time that nigga. Yo, Captain Crash Out finally caught alive. You did interrupted me from watching carjacking vid. No, the bleep is just short enough to make the swears funnier. Legit, bro. You know, I'll make them a little bit shorter. You know what I'm saying? Beat in the tape. Yeah, man. You come in the stream talking about yo got big because you watching me. What the fuck? I was about to say some hella gay shit. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, let me chill, man. I'm 24, right? All right, let's get into the vid. So I'm already knowing. Hold on. Speaking of, bruh, I just peeped all the coryxkenshin. And hey, y'all was on my ball sack. I look at the likes. 63 of you dislike the fuck vid. You. What the fuck? You know how crazy it is to actually click dislike on the fuck vid, nigga? Like, yo. I was just stating my goddamn opinion, bro, okay? Coryxkenshin book wasn't that bad, but apparently all you right, that's terrible, man. Dude, Taileon, you like gave the worst reaction ever to this. Like, okay, like I can't like the book. So, I know that we're gonna react to this. You know what I'm saying? I'm already know it's gonna be on my ass. But first, let's go ahead. I think Shifty made it. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. All right, let's get to it, man. That was me. That was you. I might need to nuke your shit, man. Clicking disliking. Y'all been disliking the vids recently too. I seen it. All right, let's get into it, man. This content isn't available anymore. Try again. What? Troubleshoot YouTube errors. If you don't play this vid. Going on. All right, man. We got content for a red pill incel named Taileon version 49, right? If you guys don't know, I'm not red pilled at all. You know what I'm saying? That's not my forte. You feel me? I don't with the incel. All the talking about they hate women and shit. Women need to do this. Women need to do that. Ain't did in this guy's life. Still smell like ass. Eating Cheeto Puffs and all that, drinking Mountain Dew, Monsters, Red Bull. Reset the soul, Genesis, man. Why don't you make videos on these? Actually, I will do that. You know what I'm saying? I will do that. I'll post these as well. You feel me? Y'all like the react. Because I realized on the streams, like on the actual VOD channel, yo, y'all watch my vids for like about 40 minutes, man. And that first 40 minutes is just me yapping on this. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's like men who say women should be subservient and obedient while they're not worth being followed. That's real. Let's get into it, man. All right. If we threw our problems in a pile,
there's one quote that
and saw everyone else's, we'll grab ours back.
Like this. If we threw our problems in a pile and saw everyone else's, we'd grab ours back. And how true it is. The other day, this is so embarrassing to admit. I was complaining to a friend about how I had to record videos for social media. I was like, dude, I'm tired. I don't want to do this, which I know it's super ridiculous. And my friend's little brother was born blind, and he was there, and he told me, he's like, I can't even dream because I don't know what things look like. I can't visualize.
Bro.
And I was just like, oh my gosh, like, just think about that.
Babies are...
Nah, that's actually crazy, bro. Blind and can't even dream. Fanboy can't vibe. What are we talking about? Bro, watch the fucking strength. What are we bringing up fanboys for? What is going on, man? Holy shit. That guy just gave a very delicate moment, right? Dude, sometimes the shit that we about, I ain't gonna say about, that we complain about, you feel me, ain't even that deep. And I'm not saying to minimize your problems and all that, but sometimes we just gotta take things for what it is. Like, I hate to be that nigga to tell you, it could be a lot worse, but it generally could be. Like, seriously, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. So always be appreciative of where you at, and just realize, be kind to yourself and patient. For real, bro.
Just kind of like almost have souls, but not.
He gives fanboy vibes, just saying. Hold on. You saying this looks like a fanboy? You might be Dish DL, man. All right, just come out the closet. I mean, it's cool, like, if you swing that way, but, you know, you looked at this nigga and said, yeah, he could be a fanboy. It's crazy. Like, that's the first thing that came out your thought? Like, that was your thought process when you saw this nigga? Tay, do it, clap. Time that out, man. Send his ass to the vortex. All right.
Which I know is super, and he's look. Just think about.
Yeah. Or just kind of like almost.
Just like, oh my gosh, like, just think about that.
Babies are just kind of like almost have souls, but not yet. So if a baby dies, it's like, well,
what?
Yeah.
Huh?
Or if you have too many kids, you can just kill them because they're just like
What
animals.
the fuck are you talking?
Is this real? This can't be real. This gotta be AI. No way this full-fledged man is talking about killing kids and babies not having. What are we talking about? Wait,
because
What?
yeah. Or if you have too many kids, you can just kill them because they're just like
What
animals.
the fuck are you talking?
see, this is why everybody don't deserve a fucking podcast, bro. These are the type that we are living with, and they are given platforms for what reason? I don't know why. How the fuck did he even get on a Joe Rogan podcast? Granted, Joe Rogan be having some crazy on there, but it's like that type of individual. Come on, man, that's crazy.
SpongeBob, I was just kidding. Come on. You guys know I was just kidding, right?
Way to go, Squidward. You ruined his favorite holiday for him. And for what? Because he bothered you at work? I thought you were different. When we kissed that night, I thought there was magic. Now I wish we never even did it. And I wish we didn't do that other stuff either.
What was the other stuff, twin? Are we talking about butt stuff? What's going on?
Even though at the time it felt really right. And I've been thinking about it a lot. Now I wish we didn't do it. Jerk.
Valid, twin. Turning off the TV during the Super Bowl.
Come on. All right, y'all. Good night.
Actually, I fell asleep during the Super Bowl. That shit was so terrible. Okay, it wasn't like the Seahawks and Patriots where we had Richard Sherman versus Tom Brady. It wasn't that. All right, it was just like Randy's. It was like you took my team of just random doo-doo brown shirts and threw them on the fucking field. How the fuck did both those teams even get to the NFL Super Bowl, bro? And this was the 60th Super Bowl. Where was the NFL scripts this time, man? I didn't want to see these in the playoffs. I don't care about these. They terrible, man. They have a no-name quarterback for the Patriots and a no-name quarterback for the fucking Seahawks, man. Give a damn about these. That shit was trash. I fell asleep, bro.
You go.
You don't watch the regular season? Hey, you know how much of a badass I gotta be to sit down and watch regular season football? I don't give a fuck about that shit. Just to watch a team get scrubbed by what, 50 points? I don't care about them weekends. We only care about the finals and the Super Bowl. We don't care about the rest of. Actually, for basketball, I care about the regular season because that's just more entertaining. I'd rather watch a nigga dunk than watch some trash, throw 10 interceptions. Basketball's more entertaining to me, so I don't know.
Come here, man. Come here. Come here. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Turn this game back on, man. Turn the game back on.
You acting like you just can't stand up and walk towards the TV and cut that bitch on. We got to learn how to be critical thinkers in these type situations, right? Problem solving. You grown.
I'm going to sleep. Dad, I was going to sleep. Turn it back on. Why you doing all Turn it back on. Dad, Turn it on. All right.
I don't know any dad that does this shit. Actually, there are some dads out here beating on their son like he Incredible Hulk or some shit. I don't know. You feel me? Shout out to my pops for not slamming the nigga. I never really got a lot of ass whoopings from my dad because when I got them, they were like hella powerful, right? And so when you get a powerful ass whooping, it changes your entire mindset. You know what I'm saying? You like, damn, I'm not doing that shit again. Hey, boy, let a nigga actually whoop your ass. You like, hey, man, you know what? I don't want to do that again, man. Like, that shit just wasn't worth it. You know what I'm saying? My dad told me something. He said, yo, man, just say yes, ma'am, and yes, sir, and you won't get your ass beat. You feel me? Keep it that simple. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to apply that to life, man. I'm going to just be a respectful individual, you feel me? And just keep this shit simple. Why do I need to be contrary and rebellious? Being rebellious all the time don't get me nothing but trouble. I'm not telling you not to take risks, you feel me? But rebelling against systems where the system is actually trying to help you, it's like, what's the point? You feel me? Just listen. And if you disagree, hey, you disagree. You feel me? But you ain't gotta like rebel to the guy pullers. Alright? Like I said, when you get a powerful ass whooping, when a nigga whip your ass and that thing for 10 days, you gonna be sitting there thinking like, damn, why'd I do that dumb shit? Shout out to my pops, man.
Okay.
Fuck IQ even mean? Like,
Bilu Pablo. I said Bilu Pablo. Bilu Pablo asks Zias, what does IQ even mean?
See, because I don't know what IQ means, bro. What the fuck do that mean?
yeah, Zeke, do you know?
IQ. Intelligence. Actually, I don't know what IQ. What is IQ, man?
Inquisitive questionnaire.
That shit sound dumb as
That's what I was just gonna say.
Actually, yeah. What does IQ even mean? What does IQ mean? I'm not dumb because I don't know this, bro. Intelligence. I don't even know how to pronounce that word, bro. Is that quotation? What is that, man? Quotient? That can't be a real word. I swear, you smart just be making up shit, man. Search with Google search, man. How you say this?
Quotient.
Quotient. All right. Intelligent quotient. No wonder. I got like a 50 IQ, so I dropped out of college, bro. Yeah.
Bro, like a nigga, I'd never take my IQ test back now. Hey, what the fuck you just say?
Inquisitive questionnaire. Inquisitive these nuts. Like, what are you talking about? I feel like that's a form of ignorance. You being
Why is this drinking out of 4 cups? What the hell? Yo, Tay, name 3 books. Never Lie. Think and Grow Rich and the Magic of Thinking Big. What else, man? Where the Wind Blows. Frankenstein. Of Mice and Men. The Red Fern. Hold on. We gonna get to 10. Hold on. The Giver. A Wrinkle in Time. That's 10. Harry Potter. Yeah, I used to read books. Went to private school. I just said I dropped out of college. Didn't say I have an education. Come on now.
Worried about my IQ? That's you ignorant. You dumb.
Anne Frank Diary.
Cause I ain't never not once thought about your IQ.
Story time about the time I nutted on my sister on accident.
Okay, bro. What? Why would you come to the internet and tell this? This sounds like and probably led to something else. Hey, you don't have to tell us this story. Refrain, okay? You really don't. It's like, is the views really that dry? Like, you have to create some fake story. Some fake story of you nutting on your sibling. You know how psychotic that really is? That's actually kind of crazy, bro.
So boom, bro. This happened last week, man.
Last week is crazy.
It was about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I was in my room, bro. I was gooning, bro. I was gooning. And when I goon for like an hour or two. I goon for a long time.
That's sick, man. You need to open the curtains, open the windows, you know what I'm saying? Because I know that room smell like balls and ass. You probably spread eagle in that bitch too. Goon and shit, bro. Come on, bro. Lock in, twin.
So boom, out of nowhere, I'm like 30 minutes in, and I hear, Willie. Like, somebody's trying to, like, come in my room, my little sister. So boom. I don't know how she opened my door because I always have my door locked. So she busted in my room, and bro, the sensation I had to hold my nut, bro, I couldn't hold it.
Yeah, man. Okay, this is probably one of the ones where it's just you just taking the joke too far, right? You know what I'm saying? We don't want to hear how you nutted on your little sister. It's like, are we not aware of times, right? Like, are we just not aware of the times going on? You feel me? What's that? There's a comedian that's under fire because he's been saying a lot of weird shit about children. It's a black one. I forgot his name, man, but. Yo, man, y'all, man, gotta chill with this shit.
Couldn't hold it. I just couldn't hold it. She ran as she jumped on my bed, nut going everywhere, bro.
Oh, you sick, man. All right, yeah, you ain't gonna get no screen time with my shit. Out of here, nigga.
I was just gooning, and she came in the room.
Smart. How many likes did that vid actually get? There's no, you know, nah, we not infinite. We not, nah, fuck him. Smart people will fail this quiz. Okay.
People are really bad at this quiz. Let's see how you do. How many months have exactly 28 days?
How many months have exactly all of them? 12. The fuck?
It's 1, and that's only 75% of the time.
Wait, what? What? Oh, what you? Hold on.
Let's see how you do. How many months have exactly 28 days?
Oh, how many months have exactly 28 days? One. It's one. It's one. My bad. I didn't hear what he said, bro. Like, come on, bro. He talking too fast, bro.
It's 1, and that's only 75% of the time.
It's
like the
February.
First one right.
I got that one.
Has
right.
17 sheep. All but 9 ran away.
Farmer has 17 sheep. All but 9 ran away. How many does he have left? 9.
How many ran away?
8. It's 8, right? It's definitely 8. All but 9 stayed.
8. If you pass the person in third place, what place is now in front of you?
If you pass the person in third place, you in second place. No, you in third place. You in third place. If you pass the person in third place, you in third place.
It's second. How many?
What? Huh? Nah, that don't make sense, bro. No, that don't make sense. If you pass the person in third place, dude, you're in fourth place, my nigga. You're in fourth place, right? You passed the person in third place. Now I'm in third, my nigga.
17 sheep. All but 9 ran away. How many ran away?
We said 8, bro.
8. If you pass the person in third place, what place is now in front of you?
Oh, what place is now in front of you? Oh, second. Okay. My bad, bro. I ain't listen to the question, gang.
Yep.
I ain't listen to the question.
It's second. How many animals of each kind did Moses take on the ark?
How many animals of each kind? He took two piece. It was a pair, right? You know what I'm saying? He took the male and the female. I can't get this wrong, man. It was 2 of each, man.
None. That was Noah. How many?
What?
It's second. How many animals of each kind did Moses take on the ark?
Oh, Moses, son of a bitch. All right, see, you doing some manipulative right now, man. This shit ain't cool. You speaking way too fast, bro. Hold on. You know what? We gonna slow the vid down because that's fucking me up, bro. Like, I got ADHD and shit, bro. Hold on. How slow this playback speed? Yup. Nah, I'm not finna get embarrassed this time, gang. Nah, got me fucked up.
None. That was Noah. How many times can you subtract 10 from 100?
10.
Only once. After that, you're subtracting from.
Oh my god, bro! Oh, what? You what you mean, bro? Dude, bro, this man. Oh my god, bro. Nah, gang. I'm sorry, bro. Nah, bro. This an invalid test, bro. For real, bro. This one of them stupid ass. I don't even know what you call these type tests, man. But this shit, like we solving riddles or something, bro. I graduated high school with a 4.5. All right, or 4.3. Okay, I was magna cum laude. Trust me, valedictorian. Trust me, bro, for real.
90. What weighs more, a pound of feathers or 16 troy ounces of gold?
16 troy ounces of gold. What the is troy ounces? I've never heard. What is that? 16 troy ounces? All right. Well, hold on, chat. Bum, 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 bum. All right, chat. Got the answer. I think I ain't cheat. So we know in an ounce or in a pound, there's 16 ounces. So I don't know what troy ounces is, but I'ma just say it's the same.
It's the gold.
Hate this. Man. Oh my god, bro. What is that? What the fuck is a troy ounce, man? What? Yo! What is a troy ounce? Troy ounce is specialized unit of measurement. Metal, like, I'm not reading all that shit. Man, I dropped out, bro. That shit, bro. I'm tired of reading, bro. I only read fiction and non-fiction.
Before Mount Everest was discovered, what was the tallest mountain in the world base to tip?
Base to tip? What? What type of freak ass question is that, Unc? I don't know, man. Mount Kilimanjaro, man, you know what I'm trying to say, man.
It was Mauna Kea.
Who the fuck knows that shit, bro? This miscellaneous information, dude. You weird. Ain't nobody studying Mauna Kea with whatever. Bro, this actually making me feel dumb. Whoa. Yeah, I swear to God, I took college courses, bro. Like, I'm not joking, bro. Okay, I'm actually quite intelligent. You feel me? Unfortunately, I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's I've been just doing a lot of degenerate content. You feel me? But this shit terrible.
Doctor gives you 3 pills and tells you to take one every 30 minutes. How long will the pills last?
Okay, doctor tells me to take 3 pills. Hold on. Let's
tells you to take one every 30 minutes.
Gives me 3. Tells me to take one every 30 minutes. It's gotta be an hour? No, 30 minutes then, bro. It's gotta be 30 minutes, right? Come on now. How did you get an hour and 30 minutes? Am I missing something?
How long will the pills last?
Oh, how long will the pills last altogether? 90 minutes. Yeah, 90 minutes. Yeah. You probably went to hustle 90 minutes.
1 hour.
Oh my God, bro. So we take one pill, right? That's 30 minutes, right? Then we take another. That's another 30 minutes. We take 3. What? How? How? This some shit, bro. Hey, this egghead, man, I ain't gonna lie. This not even a real I'm stuttering and shit. Actually, I feel like my brain is malfunctioning right now. Holy shit. Oh my god. We gotta do some like IQ puzzles or something like that, man. I feel dumb as shit. Holy.
Let me know in the comments and I'll see you in the next video.
Rank these 6 foods, but you can't change.
Rank these 6 foods. Actually, okay. To be real, we're gonna have to put grilled chicken at either number 1 or 2. Grilled chicken is good. You feel me? You take one, then the timer starts 30 minutes past you. Take the second one, another 30 pass by, and you take the last one. That don't even make sense, man. I'm not reading that. Yeah, you got it, bro. And just by the way, that was all for content, bro. I'm playing dumb for y'all, man. Come on, you know this is content. Chat, that's my job to entertain, bro. So who really the now, bro? Y'all really believe I didn't know them answers? Come on, bro. Yo, y'all gotta get with the program. Social media is not real, bro. Y'all, hey, y'all gonna fail for the AI when that shit come out. Trust and believe, bro. All right, grilled chicken number 1, man. You know what I'm saying? If you make that tender, that fire, bro. Shrimp, put that at 5, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. I'm not trying to eat shrimp for real, bro. Shrimp isn't bad. It's just like, it's not a food that I'm like, oh, I want to have shrimp. Like, you gotta be a nutty ass to sit there and say, I want some shrimp in my throat. You know how crazy that is? You grown ass man putting shrimp down your esophagus, nigga. Little ass meat, man. You supposed to put, you know what? Let me stop with the joke. That was going a whole nother direction. Yeah.
Why don't you subscribe?
Oh, f it. All right. Well, salmon's number 2. I would have put salmon at number 1, but it is what it is. So we got grilled chicken, salmon, and then number 5, shrimp.
Like, and tell me which ranking would you like?
Why is this vid so sped up, bro? Oh my God, no. Okay, my top 3: chicken breast, salmon, and steak. Shrimp is still number 5. This actually, oh my God, that looks so good, boy. Like, as soon as I bite in, it's just gonna melt inside my mouth, gang.
Subscribe, honey.
I'm only gonna put it at number 4 just because of the flavor, not because of the health benefits. All right, we're being honest, it's probably not the best nutritional meal to eat. But every once in a while, fried chicken is fire. You know what I'm saying? But I still have my top 3 being chicken breast, salmon, and steak. Go ahead and head out. What you mean, bro?
Before going to the last, subscribe to not miss any top.
To not miss any top? What? Top. Oh. All right, I probably would have replaced shrimp with the salad at number 5 because you need your veggies because shrimp. But all right, fun fact: blueberries are the only fruit named after a color. This nigga's a dick.
Fact: blueberries are the only fruit named after a color.
Star fruit. That is a double. Holy shit, man.
Lemon.
Pinhead. Holy shit. Lemon? It's not even a color, bro. I mean, I guess someone could say that's lemon color, but we know what you mean by that. It's yellow.
Banana. Mayonnaise.
That's not even a fruit. You didn't even try. You got legit -1 upvotes on Reddit, you dude.
Gun to your head. Mention a country without the letter A.
Gun to your head. Name a country without the letter A. Russia.
Qatar.
Wait, hold on. Oh, I thought they were saying like at the beginning of. Okay, hold on. Mexico. I nigga said China. China got an A in it. Mexico. Why can't I think of another country without the vowel A in it? Europe. It's not a country. That's a continent. What? Britain. Oh, no. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. United Kingdom. That's what I was trying to say, man. I said Britain, but I meant United Kingdom. That's what I meant, bruh. United Kingdom. I'm sorry, y'all. It's been Afghanistan. Yeah, okay. You're a nut. Y'all just hating, man, because I'm an intelligent black man. Ireland, a country? I don't know. It's like, yes. Rome, Sweden, Turkey, Yemen. Okay, look, I'm going to be real, bro. I was raised in an American civilization, right? We don't give a fuck about the rest of the world, bro. All right, I'll just be real, man. We don't. We're so caught up and stubborn in our own shit, okay? So y'all know, man. It's not my fault I don't know this shit. I learned the 50 names of the states, and that was it. We barely touched on world history, world geography. We didn't give a damn about that shit.
2019 highest paid female musicians.
Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Rihanna, Katy Perry, Pink, Ariana Grande, Jennifer Lopez, Lady Gaga.
I don't see a single man on this list. What really won?
Okay. I don't have a smooth brain like this individual, okay? She can't tell what she's reading, right? She can't comprehend that she's reading a list specifically about women.
You stupid nigga. Define pain just using one word.
Define pain just using one word. Hurt. Suffer. Agony. Bruise. Cut. Death. Holy shit. Thanos.
Pain.
I just realized AI stands for Albert Einstein.
Albert Einstein. No, it's artificial intelligence.
That's how it's so smart. Albert Einstein.
You stupid. Let's go.
I don't know one that sleeps in a full fit like this. This isn't real. If you sleep like this, you might be the most dangerous ever, bro. Because what are you ready for? You know what I'm saying? Like, you too fitted in sleeping. That's crazy. That's a gnarly ass combo right there. Did I just see this move his eyes? Hold on, bro. Okay, he got the 2B acting down, bro. Where did he stay asleep?
Oh, shit.
Whoa, bro woke up like under the yo. That's why I told you this dangerous as shit. Woke up with a blade in his chest. Twin, what are you doing? Who are you like legit waiting for?
Choose a path.
Blue.
Your decision will determine your next 48 hours. You can't undo your decision.
All right. Oh, I chose.
Welcome to Hollow Acre.
No, actually, I chose the wrong place. I chose the right place.
You are trapped on a vast, abandoned farmland. For the next 48 hours, you will be here. Everything is fenced in. Every gate is locked. There is no way out. It is always night. The sun never rises. The darkness never leaves.
That's
the barns
terrible.
are empty. No animals.
No vitamin
life.
D?
Yet the farm is not silent. Pig noises appear randomly from all directions. From the fields, from the barns, from everywhere. You are not alone. The grotesque hogman lives here. It has a pig's head and carries a pitchfork. You can hide in the cornfields and find food.
This would be a fire horror movie. But I feel it'd be too grotesque for people to watch. You feel me? If we actually made a movie like that, people would probably be like, oh, that's a lot of animal abuse and all that, you know what I'm saying? But it'll be a hell of a movie, though.
There, but do not eat loudly. The hogman is listening. If you find...
They already made it. There's a movie about a man killing pig. Winnie the Pooh. All right, bro. You got it.
In this small wooden hut, you can hide inside, but the door cannot be locked. Sometimes the Hogman enters the hut. When that happens,
Silent
do not
farm?
move and do not make a single sound. Hollow Acre will test your nerves. Will you survive it? Good luck.
We got the blue door.
Welcome to the Eternal Beach, an endless shore.
Oh my gosh, bro. If y'all don't know, beach is my favorite area to be. You know what I'm saying? Favorite place to be. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else on this earth besides a beach with a little bit of sip, you know what I'm saying? Chilling, playing in the sand. You know, I actually be running on the beach like I'm in the movie, bro. Like, the whole reason I wanted to get in shape was so I could look good running on the beach. Swear to God. I saw that one scene from Rocky, and I was like, bro, I gotta get like these, man. For real. I gotta be able to run on the beach with my shirt off and look strong as shit. And everybody pointed at that like, holy hell, he's yacked. And I achieved that. I achieved that, chat. You know what I'm saying? You said gay. All right, okay. But other than that, man, I love the beach. It's serene. At night, I can't cap. It's very scary. If you're by yourself. You know what I'm saying? I went down with some friends and some mutuals, and we talked, chilled, vibe, hit cartwheels, talked about life, business. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? Waking up in the morning, going to the beach, sand is cold as hell. Very cold. I think I told y'all that last stream.
The line stretches in both directions. No matter how far you walk, it never truly ends. Soft sand beneath your feet, the ocean beside you, calm and infinite. Scattered along the beach, 2 palm trees hold a hammock between them, a place made only for rest.
Oh, yeah.
Nearby, the mokai move quietly through the sand. They collect fruits for you. There is no danger here, only the sound of waves and warm air filling your lungs. As night falls, the temperature stays gentle. The darkness feels soft, comforting. Far out on the water, pink dolphins occasionally leap from the ocean.
Oh,
their
that's
silhouettes
lit.
glowing against the moonlight.
That's
the mokai
lit.
remain close, almost invisible, watching the sea with you. You can lie back, listen to the waves, and let your
All right,
thoughts fade.
we
with
made
the
a W
tide. Just
choice,
enjoy your
man.
time and have fun.
Here's how to eat a banana. Now, we don't pick it up and peel it like a primate.
I just ate 3 bananas today, bro, and peeled all of them back and ate them. Oh.
Instead, we use a knife and fork. First, going from one end, cut it off, then...
This just makes you even more gay. Let's just be real, bro. Right? You're trying to avoid looking homosexual. I think this looks even more homosexual than actually eating it whole.
Cut off the other end, turning your knife on its side, then score down the skin, peel back, and eat like so.
It's falling. It's falling. Hey.
You're late to work. You need this job. Which car you taking?
Oh, God. Hell no.
Roach car.
Nah, I'm not taking no roach car. That's all. Nah. If you ever been around roaches, you know damn well you don't want to be around that shit. No.
Wow, there's so many. Squirrel's car.
Nah, squirrels would get to acting crazy, clawing at your face and all that, biting you and all that. I'm not trying to deal with Alvin and the chipmunks. I know they're not chipmunks, but that's the joke, okay? It's just a joke.
Hopefully they don't have rabies.
Get the singing and shit and all that. I don't want to hear that on the way to work.
The last one is so insane. Frog's car.
I can actually deal with the frogs. The frogs don't bite. They just gonna be sitting there chilling. You know what I'm saying? I move them niggas over. They gonna jump around every now and then. It's cool. They're probably like the most docile creature for real. Until they fight each other. Hold on. Is that what is all this extra shit, though? Like, frogs don't come with all this extra stuff with it, man.
No buses or Uber available. Will you take this car? Snail's car. Wow, it's slime everywhere. Moth's car.
No, moths are just annoying, dude. Probably one of the worst creatures alive. They're annoying. Honest to God. They're annoying. I do not like moths at all. Get them up out of here.
Really wonder if I let the window down, will they fly out? Maybe not.
Maybe
bear
not.
Car.
Why would I want to chill with a bear, bro?
Oh my God, he doesn't look happy. Maybe I should walk. Follow for more.
I'm gonna keep it real, and it might sound crazy to some people, but if you don't run red lights and there's literally nobody around, bro, it's 3 in the morning and there's nobody around, and you're sitting at the red light and you're not running that bitch, run it. You are a bot. I personally feel like what determines a human and not a robot, NPCs, is how much of their free will they're using. So if you're gonna sit at the red light and there's literally nobody around, what are you doing? And you're not gonna run it, bro? Like,
Nah, I like to be a law-abiding citizen, right? You feel me? you know, you never know when they actually decide to use them cameras to get a capture of your license plate. And they tell you, hey, you have a $300 ticket for running the goddamn red light at 3 in the morning. Now, you down $300 because you just didn't want to be patient. Whose fault is that, right? I don't know. I'm cool, man.
You got to be some type of bot. And I know it might sound ignorant to some people, but just imagine sitting at the red light with zero human presence.
That's how I know this nigga got bills. He just talking. You know what I'm saying? Patient, ain't got bills, ain't got no financial responsibility whatsoever. Talk like this. This is a little man.
Around, bro. It's just you in that red light, and you're waiting.
This has to be one of the most NPC conversations ever, bro. What the fuck? What says, yeah, I'm gonna just run the red light. Fuck it, bro. I get it. Like, I ran the red light by accident because I was looking at my friend talking and shit like a dick, which was actually crazy. Like, I'm over here driving like these, talking. That's nuts. But it was because it was late at night, you know, and nobody was on the road. But I ran the fuck out that red light.
Waiting for it to turn green. It's just
yo, take those stream, but gotta go have to have. Appreciate that, bro. What is this? This is probably the most disgusting thing I've seen. It's not that disgusting. It looks like this could be like a pork lining or something like that. Or even tripe. Y'all know what tripe is? Bull lining, and then you just threw egg on it and you fried it. I don't know. You gonna eat it? No, bro, they're throwing mortal oil on this, bro. No, I'm cool, twin. My whole arteries will go. My arteries will be backed up if I digest even a singular bite of this shit. I might catch a heart attack on. I said a head attack. That's crazy, man. Yeah, don't drop out of college, bro. All right, bro. You just this shit up. Ew. It's not. What are we doing? What are you making? You just playing around like this Play-Doh or some shit, bro. You having too much fun. Let a nigga play in my food like this, bro. I'm stabbing your ass with a fucking arrowhead. I don't give a dick. Stabbing the fuck out your ass. No, bro. I might have to drown you and like suffocate you with Vaseline. Stick your head in a tube of Vaseline and make sure you don't come back up. Cause why the fuck you playing in my shit like this? Ask for a hot dog. What the fuck is this? You don't give a fuck about my shit. What is this oil? Like, is that reused, my nigga? Are you trying to recycle old grease from 1994? Bro, that's nasty as hell. Then, not only that, you playing in it with your hands, bro. No gloves, no safety, no nothing. Where's the beard net at, man? Dog, if I see any hair follicle in that bitch, I'm exploding your ass. I'll find a way to learn telekinesis just to blow your head to smithereens, bitch. Don't ever do this shit. What is this, man? Did you throw a fucking string bean in this bitch? Oh, hell no. You gripped the fuck out that string bean and threw it on her and casually like you did it so smooth. No, bro. This is nasty as hell. Bro, you just put it like this. Not even. I know my Indian don't even eat this shit. Okay. My Indian like what the fuck? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? No. What the fuck? All my Indian do not agree with this shit, boy. No.
Yeah, I think when that one uncle touched us, he was just trying to make us stronger, bro. He was trying to prepare us for the real world. I mean, real life is just full of ups and downs and unexpected things here and there. I think him touching us was just a way for him to try to prepare. I mean, you know, it wasn't the best way to do it, Unc, but thank you, bro. Because it really did prepare me for life. Like, life is full of up and downs, and you never really know what's going to happen, dude. So that's kind of similar to, like, when he touched us. Because we didn't know that was going to happen, but it did happen, and we didn't know how to prepare ourselves for it, and we were left wondering why. Why did this happen to me? And we all came to the realization that it was just chance. And it's just unfortunate that it happened, but it happened, and we got to live with that. And that's kind of how life is. We got to just roll with the punches. And I had to roll with the back shots. Like, I just had to roll with it, bro.
Holy shit. Oh, I mean, hey, he ain't lying. Like I said, I got taken advantage of, you know. And when you sit there and realize, you're like, damn, Like, why the fuck did that shit happen to me? You just gotta like, hey, it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna end. Stop moving. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that I use my story to help another person that's going through some shit, just to let them know, as always, that now you have the power to control your life. And if you are put in a position to protect, make sure that you protect the next with your fullest. Seriously. All right, let's get it. Dog, frog, cat, rat, cat, dog, rat, frog, nigga. Hold on, what did he say? He said frog, dog, rat, cat, frog, dog, rat, cat. Let's get it. Oh my, what the Yo, what? Hold on, bro. I'm not trying this shit, man. I don't even know what the first. What is that, man? Triceratops, nigga? What? These complicated, like Digimon, and I don't know, bro. What the fuck is this? Rhinoceros. I couldn't name you these Jurassic Park creatures, nigga. These dinosaurs. That's exactly why these went extinct, man. Complicated names. Y'all are too crazy, eating each other and killing each other. Savages. Guy had to blow these the fuck up. Say goodbye to these. We ain't even finna speak on them. Yeah, I don't know. I know this nigga's a T-Rex. I don't know what. Can't even see that nigga's body. Like, what is that? His ass? What am I looking at, man? Piece of shit. Nah, this terrible, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is bad, man. Talking about super easy.
If they offer you $1 million, would you sleep with a man?
For me?
No, bro. No. And why are you so like excited about this, man? Like, you really want to know this answer? Are you gonna sleep with him? Do you have $1 million for bro?
But you know what?
Negotiations on a 2012 Toyota Highlander XLE. No credit needed financing. No credit needed financing. That nigga's not making any bill. I'm sorry, bro. His shit gonna get repoed in the next 2 days.
You more? I like you more.
The Camry, the blue one.
You don't like the gay jokes, right? No gay jokes.
Oh, my nigga, he called, man. The Camry, the blue one.
Today?
Yeah.
I don't like gay jokes. No, in general.
But no gay jokes today?
Brahim, don't lie to me. If they offer you $1 million, would you sleep with a man?
For $1 million? No. $1 billion, yes.
Y'all just love arching that ass up, huh? That's crazy, man. Don't matter what the fuck going on. You want to toot that up? Yeah, man. When a nigga slide in your shit and you realize you can't take it, what you gonna do then, twin? Right? You got Mr. BBC behind you, blaming your shit to the gods. You're gripping the fucking sheets and realizing this is painful as fuck. It wasn't meant to be inserted in that area, but you don't give a damn because you getting $1 billion. Is that what the fuck you telling me? Freaky boy? Freak. You gonna toot that little shit up, letting it slide in that little shit for $1 billion? Y'all weird, bro. What's that boxer, bro? If you willing to sell your ass or settle just because of the money on, that lets me know your character, bro. That's crazy. And the fact that you said $1 billion with no hesitation is nuts, man. You got a price. Prior to working with them Epstein, man.
No, I'm serious.
$1 billion, you would do it.
Brahim.
$1 billion, you wouldn't do it?
Brahim.
$1 billion, you wouldn't do it?
Brahim.
No, Brahim.
You said Brahim 4 times.
On my kid's life, if they offer me Elon Musk money, I don't do it.
Really?
W mans, bro.
Is that you crazy?
Why are you assuming he's the one taking the dick? I mean, who the f offers $1 billion not to give, right? That's kind of a crazy, like, trade-off. If you offering someone $1 billion, I better be the one. I'm gonna just like keep it a bean, bro. Okay. If I offer your ass $1 billion, I'm definitely. There's no way I'm being. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's like, what? Why would I pay $1 billion to fuck me? That doesn't make sense, guys. Only because his isn't halal. What? What does that even mean?
Hide quickly.
Hide. All right, hiding from Scream. Let's get this, man. Number 5 looks pretty. That looks pretty good. You know what I'm saying? 7, we're in the closet, and we're across from the. So he has to go through there. Why would I hide at number 8 though? I'm gonna say number 5, bro. Number 5. Number 5. It says 6 under the table. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, get his ass. He done, bro. Hold on. Wait. Yeah, say goodbye. Number 2. See, number 6. Said number 6. Help me! Oh yeah. Say goodbye, bro. Number 8. Oh God, you just hiding on the bed. Number 7. Wow. Wait. All right. Just had joyride. Like, what the f? Is that even dead? You just busted inside him to maximal efficiency, and like he just, I don't know what, tapped out. What's going on here? I survived, bro. I'm glad I didn't pick number 3. Holy shit, man. Your boyfriend hasn't eaten in 12 hours and he's very hungry. Which food would you choose for him? We're gonna flip the roles here, but let's see what I'll choose for my boyfriend, right? This is a great meal for me. I'm not gonna lie. Steak is amazing, gang. This looks very tender. You know, I've never had steak this good, or this tender, or this raw. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is like rich people. Threw me a place of slop with some. That rice looked dry as shit. Had the audacity to pick some leaves from the backyard and throw it on my plate. What is that, man? I don't even know what that is. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I'm not like the bread connoisseur, so I don't know. But this shit looked terrible. And then it's like you gave me 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. What is that? 7, 8 pieces of chicken, bro? I need something a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? That's Indian food. Nah, it's just not my forte, man. I'm sorry. Get that shit out of here, man. I need a little bit more meat on the plate. I don't know. I feel like we got worms coming out of this, man. This don't even look good. You get me a fucking Fanta. The only thing that looks good is probably these fries. I don't drink Fanta, man. That's a fat drink. What is this? Chopped up chicken? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, man. It doesn't look that bad, but it looks questionable, so I wouldn't eat this. This is just too bougie, bro. I don't want to feel bougie while eating. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to, like, nah. It's like, that's only going to last me, what, 2 days? I eat leftovers, straight leftovers, my nigga. Okay? That's cap. I only cook 1 time a day, bro. What the fuck am I talking about? Oh, see, this is probably the best meal here, nigga. This is delicious. And you know the best thing about a hot dog? It's not even a fucking hot dog. It's the bread that comes with the hot dog. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my God. Like, have y'all ever had, what's that one bread brand? I forgot. It got the little blue bunny and shit. That shit, boy. Oh, my God. You put that in a hot dog, nigga? Oh, put a hot dog in that bun? Oh. Dude. It's like taking you to fuck. Man, you know what I'm saying? You a turkey or beef hot dog guy. Turkey's actually fire. I'll be real with y'all niggas. Beef is also fire too, but you gotta watch out how much of beef you eat, just because the beef start tasting weird after a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would know. I used to eat a ton of hot dogs like every day after practice. 4 hot dogs in the evening, in the afternoon, in the evening with ramen noodles. I stopped eating pork hot dogs because they start tasting nasty and they were just too soft. You feel me? I don't like them soft hot dogs, man. That's ugh. Like, I don't soft meat in my mouth, nigga. Oh, this actually looks good. Weekend Panda Express. You know, I know the hot dogs aren't a good meal, but unfortunately, I'm taking the hot dogs over this, bro. Y'all like, bro, nigga, you crazy? But it's like, this is too much sauce for me, bro. I'm not like a sauce type. You feel me? Like, too much hickory sweet shit. I don't like that, man. You feel me? Maybe the rice. The rice and the beef and broccoli, that's amazing. But the orange chicken, no, the noodles is cool too. I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know. You a dry-in guy, loser, Frank Destroyer? Bro, I'm really a simple person when it comes to food, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really like it's just doing too much, man. We got too much soy sauce on here. That's high in sodium already. You feel me? This is just a whole plate of sodium. My entire system's gonna crash. I'm gonna wake up puffy as shit the next morning, man. You feel me? I'm gonna be bloated as fuck after this. It's like, is this really something I want to digest? I don't know, you know? Now, I know y'all saying the Franks are basically the same, but I can eat 3 Franks and still be cool. This pizza looks sad as shit. Depressed pizza, man. What's this from Papa John's? This looks like a Papa John's slice. Don't get me wrong, Papa John's makes some fire pizza, but whoever took this, I don't know what you did to it, but you altered the fuck out of it, man. This gotta be AI, because this look nasty as shit. I don't know, man. And why did you do 2 plates? Are you eating on your bed, nigga? Get this shit out of here, man. This shit nasty, man.
Bro's really Bob the Digger. Bro's such a digger. Bro is such a digger, bro. This is the biggest digger I've ever seen. Oh my god, I hate diggers. Yes! 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 Oh my gosh. Yeah, bro, if he's... Oh my god. Yes! Yes! Bro, all he can do is dig. He's such a digger. That's all he can do. Yes! Oh shoot, I popped you.
This makes $52 million a month, man. Just so y'all know, bro. It's not crazy. I might have to get into the Fortnite bag. This ain't Fortnite, is it? This is Minecraft. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh, wow. These make a fuck ton of money, bro. This shit actually crazy.
Higher.
And you know, I never found like why Minecraft was so fucking entertaining. Like, I used to watch, what's that nigga name? Dream. I just used to watch that, do his little challenges and speed runs, you feel me? Because it was nice to watch something simple, you feel me? But I could never just play Minecraft. I tried, and it was like, the fuck am I doing? It's not even me, gang. Like, I need to play with a basketball or something, man. I'm black. You know what I'm saying? Tay, start a Minecraft world.
New method just dropped. Designate one person in the friend group to be Adam Schefter. Now, this is the guy.
Who is Adam Schefter? Who is that?
Everyone
gun and ball, nigga. Exactly. I'm GTA and 2K. Come on now, you know this.
Reports to. Anytime anything notable happens in you or any of your friends' lives, you let this guy know. And it is his duty, his obligation to let the group chat know. It's gonna get to a point where every time this guy is typing in the group chat, everyone's on the edge of their seat. Like, they're expecting anything.
Alrighty, guys, today we're...
No, my friend group doesn't operate like this, right? We take months and years to respond. You feel me? And I'm actually one of them that probably will see the text message and just not reply. You know what I'm saying? Probably reply at the last minute. I don't even know why we operate like that, you feel me? But we just do, you know? It depends on, like, what the conversation is about. You feel me? Some hit the group chat up talking about, I'm like, all right, you single? You know what I'm saying? We talking about dumb right now, you feel me? Like, why not lock in? You know what I'm saying? Why can't we just focus on getting to the money? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? I don't know. Your friend group chat be sharing porn? No. You're a grown ass man. Why the would you even think? Oh, come on, man.
We're gonna be judging books by their covers, so let's see what we can.
You know, there's actual friend groups that do that shit, bro. That's nasty, man.
What the Cut the video.
So there's a difference between.
Was that supposed to be funny? Married friend groups? That's disgusting, man. Liberals are tolerant, leftists are toxic.
Between liberals and leftists, okay? It's a very big difference. A liberal is someone I will disagree with, and we'll have a wonderful time. We'll go out to dinner and we'll consider each other friends. A liberal is someone that might believe in gay marriage. They might believe in more accessible abortion. They might believe in higher taxes. A liberal will agree to disagree. A liberal will have the conversation and they'll say, we might not agree on this, but I still treat you with respect, and I really like you as a person. A leftist will try to shut you up before you even open your mouth. A leftist does not believe in capitalism whatsoever. A leftist is rooted in intolerance. And you see this happen all over the place in America, where college campuses I get shouted down. You heard my message tonight.
Did he speak this into existence? That's actually crazy, bro. Someone had to watch this clip and took this literal. Holy shit. Yikes. One of them leftists did not like what he said.
Do you think I'm a hateful speaker? Do you think I bring vitriol? I get labeled by groups on the left in America that I should not be allowed to speak on U.S. campuses. That I'm somehow spreading vitriol and hatred, and I'm spreading dangerous ideas. There's a difference between a liberal and a leftist.
You may grow if you choose to grow this way. And you can ignore me. You can ignore me.
Pierce, how much money are you worth?
Not as much as you, sadly.
Exactly. So take my advice. Maybe you'll get richer.
I would love to take your business advice.
Why would I listen to you?
Why do you?
I'm not even the champ. My name is. I don't even want the title.
No, I watched this one. You're gonna say something crazy. Tell me I'm gonna fuck you in the ass. I'm gonna fuck you in the ass. I'm gonna bring you the over and just put that little thing up and just keep pounding your hole, man. This till get wet and sloppy, man.
Keep it. Just fight with me. I just want to hurt them. He can keep his belt. And don't know our pain, our sweat. Don't know it's so fucking lonely. This is the loneliest sport in the world. And you think I give a damn about you and then y'all? I don't care about living or dying. I'm a dysfunctional. That they can keep their title. I don't want their title. I want to strip them of their health.
That's crazy, man. To sit there and say that you want to strip a nigga of his health. I don't even want to fight for the outcome. I want you to die. Huh? God, wait. I told you, man. I don't do this for the champion belt, man. All I can think about is that the demons inside my head. They just tell me to bite your dog. You didn't believe me, man. I told you I'm a psychotic, man. Every time I just step in the wing, I just want to kill and just hurt you, man. I just want to badly eat your heart out, man. Oh God, right then, just take you bits and pots and whip you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out my nigga Tyson, dog.
What if the United States, Mexico, and Canada became one country? If all three nations...
The whole world would be afraid of us. And I ain't gonna lie, 4th of July would be lit as hell. I can't cap. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, man. I love me some 4th of July. I become a true American on that holiday. I can't lie, man. I'm popping fireworks. Woohoo! You know what I'm saying? I might even get a big ass pickup truck with 80-inch tires, man. Fuck it.
Join together to form a single country, they could call it or the United Nations of, and it would instantly become the most powerful country in the world. Economically,
United Nations of. Why is that the acronym? Like literally, well, why is that the what? Canada, United States, Mexico, like there has to be a better name for us. That why not UMC, right? Or UCM. Yo, Tay, cut this game, but I wanted to say I really enjoy watching me. Remind me of my older brother. You cool as shit. Don't quit, please. Almost. I appreciate that, bro. What conclusion led to the name MCU? Oh yeah. That's also hard too.
This union would dominate with a GDP of over $28 trillion, making
we still probably have debt.
it the richest country on earth.
Or just North America, but you know, that's a continent, so I don't know if we want to call it just a continent, right? You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Earth. The U.S.'s $25 trillion economy would lead, boosted by Canada's energy resources and Mexico's manufacturing strength. Geographically, this supernation would span 21.66 million.
The skit should be dropping out next week. You feel me? Should be a fire skit for y'all. Are you picking North America or no? We're gonna name it MCU, bro. Okay, we're not gonna name it. We're going to name it MCU.
Square kilometers, overtaking Russia as the largest country and nearly doubling Europe's size. From Canada's icy Arctic to Mexico's sunny beaches, it would feature unmatched diversity. The population would soar to nearly 500 million.
Why is the cartel working together?
Ranking as the third most popular.
Oh, no, this will actually be a terrible plan. Okay, we don't need the cartel in the United States, honest to God. That's scary. All right? That's already f***ed up. We already got young switching down, then we got that are willing to cut a with a machete. No. Gang violence would be 10 times worse.
Country behind only India and China, and with a defense budget of over $900 billion and 1.7 million.
I still believe that we would like run everything though, just because we're America, man, right? We're gonna run everything, dude. Just afraid of us, bro.
Active troops, it would command the world's most advanced and powerful military. So, would you want the U.S. to form and reshape the world?
No, bro.
Matthew Regalado says, John, have you seen how famous you are on TikTok? Ah, there it is. It's crazy. Overnight, it seems you've become a huge source of memes and entertainment in a good way for the younger generation. What's your take? Also, on a podcast you were on, you mentioned the CIA having overthrown the Ecuadorian government. Could you shed some light on those operations? Big fan. Good to see you do well. Thank you for that, Matthew. This happened literally overnight. And it's funny, most of it came from an interview that I gave to Stephen Bartlett on the podcast Diary of a CEO. I almost didn't do that podcast. They called me on a Friday night and said that they were calling from Diary of a CEO. I said, oh, I love that podcast. I watch it all the time, which of course is true. And they said, last minute cancellation. And could I fly to Los Angeles the first thing Saturday morning, the next morning? And I said, you know what? This is the first weekend in months that I don't have anything planned. I said, sure, why not? I'll fly to Los Angeles tomorrow morning. Went to the airport.
He trusted these after being known as a whistleblower? That's kind of crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of different.
Flew out, did the podcast, went right back to the airport, and took the overnight, the red-eye flight back to Washington. I actually looked at the podcast a couple of...
Oh, I guess when he got outed as a whistleblower, killing him definitely wouldn't work for the government. So that's why, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he died, everyone would know, okay, the CIA is a lot more dangerous than what we think. And when you lose the trust of your citizens, the government loses it, you know, that can lead to people overturning and rebelling, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
The days ago, and we're up to 5.5 million views. But young people have taken that interview and they've cut it up into clips and memes, and they give me, you know, the Alvin and the Chipmunks voice or you know, the ogre's voice like this in slow motion. And it was on.
Oh, he tapped in,
and
bro.
It turned out there was an article at an outlet called
His videos are funny.
Entitled "Whistleblower Becomes TikTok Sensation with Frequently Shocking, Sometimes Hilarious CIA Insight. A former CIA officer and Bush-era whistleblower is blowing up on TikTok." It's the craziest doggone thing. I mentioned to our engineer, Chris Arnone, that one of the...
Oh, yeah, too. Would have definitely been like, oh, yeah, 9/11 is definitely fake if he died. If this died, everyone would have knew for sure that 9/11 was a conspiracy, was set up by our own government. But they was like, you know what, we can't do that. That's letting on too much. We're operating a little bit too close for comfort, right?
Mistakes that I made in my own mind was thinking that, oh, I'm just...
Why hasn't anyone asked him, does he know the truth about 9/11, right? And he ain't never asked that question, or they shied away from it. I think you know some, whistleblower, and you're still not telling us something.
Repeating the same stories over and over and over for the last 19 years. That's not actually true. And it's because in my own mind, the audience never changes. And of course, the reality is the audience changes every single day. And there were people who weren't even born yet when I blew the whistle, or who were not born yet when 9/11 happened, who are just
You spoke on it. Hold on. Say something, twin. Maybe he tells the interview beforehand what it is. Okay,
learning who I am.
That is true.
They're just learning about these issues that we're talking about, and so the thing has taken on a life of its own. The CIA overthrowing the Ecuadorian government, Matthew. You know what? That makes me think that we should do a longer deep dive into the CIA's overthrow of governments around the world. It's not just Ecuador.
I told y'all, man, they really do this shit. They did it in Israel. Y'all didn't believe me. Actually, no one actually said I wasn't right. You feel me? I'm just saying that, but they have done that. You know what I'm saying? They've actually done it a lot in a lot of countries, y'all. You know, a lot of providences and all that. You feel me? He's spilling the tea.
It was, Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, the Dominican Republic, Haiti, attempts repeatedly in Cuba. We could just go on and on and on. That's a great idea. So yeah, thank you for that.
Story time about the time I accidentally sent my mother some nudes.
You just lying at this point, bro. You just lying. First, you nutted on your sister. Now you're sending news to your mother. Are you perhaps a someone that's very indulgent and friend? Is that your forte? Is that your fetish? Right? I think we need to check this laptop, man.
So boom, man. Lately, I've been on this app called Wiz, and I've been getting hella girls, hella new numbers.
What the fuck is Wiz, man?
And stuff like that. And bro, we all get horny, bro. So I get on the Wiz app, get these girls' number, and we just send pictures, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? We all get horny, bro. We all get horny. So this night,
bro, you don't have to double down on that, twin. Okay. All right, relax.
I just been sending all type of meat pictures and all type of nasty pictures to girls.
Okay, see, this is actually crazy. Like, sending meat pics to someone you don't even with just to send them that's vile, nigga. That's probably the most foul shit a nigga do, man. You just don't give a. I'm gonna show my. I don't give a fuck. Like, y'all gotta have a little bit more, like shame or something like that, like decorum. Y'all be ready to act like relax, man.
And my mother somehow ends up in my first text right at the top. And I'm texting so many girls, I don't even know I'm sending it to my mother. But it's not even that I sent it to my mother. It's the type of I sent to my mother. This girl wanted me to do some freaky stuff, and she basically.
Let me guess. He took a picture of his ass in his.
I sent a of me in back shot position.
I knew it. I knew. How'd I know? How'd I know?
Ass all out, hole all out, to my mother.
This is how Japan generates electricity using people's footsteps. Tokyo, one of the busiest cities in the world, has installed these special black tiles on pedestrian walkways. Every time someone steps on them, the tiles capture the kinetic energy from footsteps and convert it into electricity, powering the city's future with every step. At the core of this technology is piezoelectric technology, which converts mechanical pressure into electrical power.
Now, if we implement this into America, all the electrical companies will lose a ton of money. That's the only reason we don't have this yet.
A single step can light up 10 bulbs for 20 seconds.
10 bulbs for 20 seconds. But the thing is, this will only work in high trafficked areas, though. You know what I'm saying? So California, Texas, New York, Florida, places where is always going to be. So it wouldn't work in the Midwest for real, because we just got grass and tornadoes and cows. You know what I'm saying? And fields. So, I mean, it's not a bad idea, but this is in Japan. So, he said Japan, right? Or China. Is this Japan or China? Which one, man? Did he say Japan? I think he said Japan, right? I know I could play back. Japan is generating electricity with footsteps. China? Like a highway. He said China. I know they walk a lot in China, right? Nah, hold on. You know what? I don't give a fuck.
This technology is now spreading worldwide, with several European countries implementing it in high-traffic areas, such as football stadiums and
wow, hold on. He listened.
Amusement parks. Every bit of kinetic energy is maximized and transformed into green energy, making each step part of a sustainable future. Who would have thought that every step we take is quietly changing the world, turning walking into a glowing experience? How cool is that?
Okay.
10 kids in 10 years, where do you think you'll be? Steven. On my private. Yeah, I came in with
Yeah, I came in with a
Christopher.
on Steven's private island. Bitch, I play red rum. Yeah, bitch, I play red rum. Yeah.
Hoopers, you can only choose one court. Nah, I couldn't choose this court because if I missed, that ball is going into the next dimension, bro. Right? That's terrible. I have to make every shot. I couldn't around, dude. No. And then if I somehow, you know, trip and fall, you know what I'm saying, say goodbye. I'm zapping into nothing. My existence over, bro. This shit terrible. All right, this is actually cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have to have a hoodie on, you feel me, chilling. You got to have some music bumping. Probably some R&B playing behind this. Like, I'm really like a smooth for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like listening to R&B, old ass music, you know, my old 2000 playlist. Put this on. Like, I'm an old head now, for real. So, I fuck with this vibe. This ain't bad. This ain't bad, bro. Like, this dude look peaceful as hell. If I'm being so real. Like, I feel like I could be, like, only thing is we probably need a little bit more light. You feel me? Like, probably some lamps around this. You feel me? And we be cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's a little bit too dark for real. I wanted to look a little bit more friendlier. You get what I'm saying? Ronjo 2K20. Oh, this is a hard ass. The only problem is I feel like Itachi gonna pop up on this roof and slip my throat like he did his family. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I can really live in this. If I get put in an infinite Isunoki or Tsukunomi, wherever it's called, and Itachi take my shit, hey, bro, it is what it is. Here these niggas go, man. You just around with the food again. Do you even care about your customers, bro? What is this for, bro? Giggle? You just wasted great meat for what reason? That's terrible, man. This looks like turkey meat, too. It looks good. A kindergartner could do a better job than you, nigga. No, bro. Take this meat away from this, man. He abusing the hell out of this shit. No way he put a fingerprint in that. And then say, fuck it, let's go ahead and throw that motor oil on that mother, bro. Fried turkey burgers, crazy. You just dipping it in what? Oh my god. All right, happy Black History Month, y'all. Only giving cream pies for $20. Let me guess, you actually give a pie with some cream in it?
Can I give you guys a cream pie for $20? Yeah. Can I give you a cream pie for $20? Can I give you a cream pie for $20?
Sorry, no thank you.
Can I give you guys a cream pie for $20?
Why do they sit there and actually think about it? Like, is this like hella attractive or some shit? Like, none of them say ew, no. Like, they just laugh about it. I mean, granted, you know, they got good humor, you feel me? But, like, yo, why does it look like a fucking ant? Like, ugh, man. Cockroach. Yeah, ass. Hold on.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You'll do it? Okay. Let's do it. Come on. Here we go. All right. What's your name?
Ashley.
All right, Ashley. Here we go.
Ashley a little freak. Bro. What the f? No way you agreed to a nigga slamming cream in your face, bro. For what reason? You know what? You're enjoying life. You're having fun. It's cool to have fun, man. Right? Go out there, have fun. Don't do wild shit, you know.
Really quick hand of blackjack right now so I can pay you. Yeah. Hit. 17 stand. 12.
Oh my God, we lost.
Okay.
I can't pay you.
What?
I'm sorry. That was to pay you. I'm sorry. Perfect.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. You guys take care, right?
You get one food truck for a road.
You get one food truck for a road trip. Which one do you choose?
Which one do you choose?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a burger fiend. Like, anywhere I go, I'm ordering a fucking burger. That's how simple I am, bro. I don't care. If we go to an all sushi restaurant, they better have a burger on that menu, bro. I'm not eating.
Burgers trunk.
Type like sushi though. I can't lie. Sushi's actually fire. So They say go Broncos. That ain't cream.
Pizza's drunk.
But that's not cream. Nah,
Dagger
see,
frame.
I couldn't do pizza because we just all gonna be farting, gang. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how many y'all ever traveled with that fart, but let's just say that's a terrible combination. All right, long trips and fart do not mix together.
And chicken Alfredo drunk.
Just more for it. More pasta, more gas, more bubbly guts, more doo-doo, more shirts and all that, man. Sharts. No. It looked good, though.
Nigel's drunk.
Nah, every got diarrhea. Fuck it, bro. All the entire time, bro. Wet draw, soggy shit. Nah, bro. Cool. Why you putting only, like, you putting food in there that we should not be eating for a long road trip, okay? We not trying to take the bathroom, do bathroom stops every 5 minutes. Okay, gang? We trying to go from point A to point B.
Ramen noodles drunk.
If it's anything like that ramen noodles challenge where we watched the black man put a sweet potato in his noodles, I don't want it. But if it's like the ramen from Japan or China, hey, not bad. 20%, I'm cool with it.
Follow for more.
I'm looking for a fish.
Bro, the
teeth,
fish fountain.
Big mouth, big lips. Big mouth might be a stretch, probably about yay big and like yay long.
Well, they get up to 4 inches. Same, like, I don't know what species that is, but you can see it's the same sort of sucker if you look on the side.
It's got nice lips.
Same side of sucker. Why do you know this, man? Have you this fish's mouth?
Yeah.
All my fish are all young. So none of them will
I don't have a problem with the age, but because that might work better for the curvature.
Are you gonna get to clean your tank?
You could say that.
Wait, what, are you looking for a bottom?
Girlfriend left me, so
yeah.
I'm not getting any play anymore. So I need to, like, what's the return policy on a fish? Like, how big do you think that is? See, that's probably it. Could I leave with a turtle today?
We don't have turtles.
So they got long necks, right?
Why are you being so specific about, like, the neck or mouth of the fish? You want this fish for, like, a sexual purpose? Because that's like a...
No.
Nigga, do you not seeing the light on his glasses? There should be a light letting you know that his glasses are recording, bro. You don't see this shit?
No.
This is the way you're talking makes me think.
There's this argument that I reject that black people are less intelligent than white people. It's not true.
Okay.
We know, for example, that if I was in the forest and I had to run from the lion, or
Here this nigga, oh my God. One, lions do not inhabit forests, okay? These, man.
Figure out a way not to be eaten.
Yeah, he about to say a black man knows how to survive in the forest, right? Is that what you're trying to say?
And my competition is a local African. I'm the one who's getting eaten because
It's got to be like so racist, man. Holy shit, man. Oh God! Not only was this guy a pedophile, serial pedophile, but he was also a intelligent racist.
they have the intelligence to deal with their local environment.
Why you put it? Holy, it's like what the? How racist do you have to be to actually believe this shit? Like, what? That's a whole nother like level. This just straight ignorance at this point, man. I could tell where his head was at. It wasn't on racism. It was definitely on pedophilia in that goddamn island, bro. Because he can't think straight at all.
It's straight to Africa.
So it's just different. It's not better. It's not worse. But there's many differences amongst different types of people, and so people have different intelligences, and they excel in some intelligences usually, and less so in others.
You're watching the Nicholas J. Fuentes Show. Since this is our first episode, I thought I'd offer a brief introduction. I am a libertarian with a small L, a Republican, and a constitutionalist. I believe in individualism, American exceptionalism, and small government. Now, our first topic for our first episode is
Jews are running society, women need to shut the f*** up, blacks need to be imprisoned for the most part.
What happened, man? Right? What actually happened, gang? What changed, man? Who in your fucking cereal?
Art?
You think abortion lowers crime rates?
Crime dropped 40% after abortion became legal.
Why is that the case?
It's called a statistic.
Who has the most abortions in America?
Women.
Black people. Is that so? Are you trying to say the termination of blacks in the womb lowers crime?
Actually 13? Yes. I can't believe it. You look really mature and pretty than your age.
I wasn't sure that if it is real or not. I was here to confirm. I was still paranoid about it, that somebody is pranking on me.
Let me get this straight. You drove 40 minutes, right? 30, 40 minutes? Yep. So you drove that time just to come and see if she was real?
Yeah.
You guys had video calls, correct?
Yep.
Now, in those video calls, when you were seeing her face to face, did you think she was real or fake?
Well, AI was coming to mind. My girlfriend left me within 3 days.
How old was she?
She was 18.
Okay.
It was 2 years back.
Wait, 18? You're 27, right?
This is another trauma to me.
Poor guy. You're in trauma? Poor guy. I'm really sorry to hear that, man. Are you traumatized right now?
It is funny for you. I came here to see if it is a prank or it is true.
So you just came to see if it was a prank?
Yeah.
Well, surprise, it's a prank.
Destruction of the spirit of the people of southern Louisiana and Mississippi may end up being the most tragic loss of all.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
I bet nobody expected this to say that shit. It was so random, like, oh my God, but he wasn't lying though.
Please call.
And you know what's crazy? Everyone said, bro, I miss the old Kanye. Kanye has always been that type, okay? It's just now that he has more money and more access, can tell him shit. He can actually act on what the fuck he thinks now. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of how a lot of these do now. As soon as they get money and out of these contracts, they feel free to say what the fuck they want. Or they just become a more heightened version of what they already were.
If Hitler was alive today, right now, his charges are mass genocide, amongst other things, would you represent him?
I represent him. Yeah.
This is Jayoma? Why would Jayoma represent Hitler? That's insane, man. I don't think he liked Asians.
I do that, and I say that. I'm serious. I'm serious because he's charged with it.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Just because you're charged with it doesn't mean you actually did it.
All right.
Number one, and then number two, you have this thing called the presumption of innocence.
Could you have gotten Trump acquitted on all counts?
I believe I could have.
Let's say you're dating a woman, your girlfriend gets beaten near to death in front of you, the case lands on your desk. Do you represent that individual?
I would love to. I would love to.
So if someone beat the...
And what's crazy is he probably could beat these cases, bro. I don't think Jayoma has ever lost the actual court case. I looked at this nigga's stats, 40-0. What the fuck? There's no way that you defending these Viltrumite villains with a full conscience knowing they did this shit. You know, he actually said something once. He said, lie. Like, act like you didn't do it. And that's one way to convince the jury. Like, when he goes in there, his whole intent is to win. It's not about morality. It's about getting paid and winning the case. Which I don't understand why. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you know that your client is a up, why defend him? You know what I'm saying? What is the point of even giving this a defense attorney? Like, what is the point? He's a lawyer. That's his job. I mean, yeah, but at the same time, it's like, where's the part where we draw the line between job and just wrong is wrong and right is right? You feel me? Like, he say he's defending someone that just shot 10 and he has to defend his ass. It's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I think there should be a thin line between, you know, all that extra shit.
Get out of your mother.
Yeah, sort out his morals. No, yeah, definitely, bro. That's why I could not be a defense attorney or defense lawyer. Fortunate or unfortunate, someone has to be on the other side of the trial. Well, I mean, yeah. You mean morality is still his job? Okay, yeah, but still, I don't think that humans are just limited to just work. You feel me? You know, I don't view humans as just all machines and we just have to do a job and function, you know, because if that was just the case, you know, I don't know. Innocent until proven guilty. The whole thing is, did you not hear what I just said? He said he wants his clients to act like they didn't do it, even though he knows they did it. You feel me? So, hey. Not everyone is innocent.
and you got the case presented to you, would you defend that individual?
Yes, I would. I definitely would, because everybody has a right to good representation. And so what
I don't believe that. I don't believe everyone has the right to good representation.
I do is I just blot it out, and I just take care of that person who needs help.
At any point, did you ever?
Not everyone needs help. This caused the family generational trauma, bro. Sorry, fuck them.
Ever feel like I'm helping the world become a worse place?
No. Never in my life did I ever feel like whatever I do makes the world a worse place. It's actually making it better because people.
He was a gay stripper, y'all. I'm so serious. Like, this was actually a stripper. I'm not joking. But he had to do what he had to do to survive, so shout out, bro.
Including you.
No, yeah. He genuinely was a stripper. We watched a video about this.
Your mom, your brother, camera guy, the people out there watching. Everybody deserves the best defense.
You know, the crazy thing is he came from a troubled background, right? So I understand why he believes that everyone deserves a representation, but some people just don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I plan on providing.
Did you lose faith in the criminal justice system when you saw someone wrongly convicted?
No, I did not lose faith.
Kyle thinks the Jews were kicked out of so many countries in history because all of those countries just have an irrational hatred of Jewish people. Kyle is wrong.
Kyle, we were kicked out of Spain literally just for being Jewish.
Jews really like to say that, but here's what actually happened. During the Islamic conquest of the 8th century, the Jews living in Spain didn't help to defend their country. They betrayed it. In the Spanish city of Toledo, Jews opened the gates to Muslim conquerors. They chose Islam over Christendom because it would give them more power.
Well, you're still wrong about the Talmud, Kyle. It's just Jewish debate. You don't understand it.
Maybe Kyle doesn't, but King Louis IX of France sure did. In the year 1240, when a Jewish convert to Christianity demanded that Jews be put on trial in France for the evil teachings of the Talmud, King Louis held a fair trial and gave Jewish rabbis a chance to defend the Talmud. They couldn't, but he let them try. The Talmud isn't just misunderstood, okay? It's anti-Christ and anti-Kyle.
Okay, well, you still blood libeled us, though.
Oh yeah? How do you explain Saint Simon of Trent? In the year 1475 in Italy, a young Simon disappeared right around the time of the Jewish Passover. His body was later found in a Jewish basement. Multiple confessions from Jews involved were obtained, with no torture.
I got
the bishop
a PP
confirmed
after this,
it, the
man.
Pope
Damn.
reviewed it. Today they call it baseless, even though the evidence says otherwise. Kyle thought the Jews were just victims of random hatred. Now Kyle knows every action has a reaction, and if you're not nice to people, they probably won't be very nice back.
You respect Putin?
I do respect him.
Do you?
but
Why?
Well, I respect a lot of people, but that doesn't mean I'm going to get along with him. He's a leader of his country.
Putin's a killer.
A lot of killers. We got a lot of killers. Why, you think our country's so innocent?
I mean, yeah, what the hell? Like, you're looking at one, my nigga. What the fuck? Then he just legit bombed some, man. Like, does he know he's talking to the chief of war right now? What type of interviewer is this, man? Do you even know the president's position? If the Army, Navy say, hey, we got eyes on him, hey, we just need to go ahead to bomb his ass. We need the president to click that big red button. What do you think the fuck he doing, bro? This man. I actually do kind of like that he doesn't in this particular instance he didn't try to use Western propaganda as making us seem like we're all pretty imperfect, right? Because we get our shit stink. Our shit does stink.
Do you think our country's so innocent?
I don't know of any government leaders that are killers anymore.
This nigga slow as you're looking at one, bro. Like, legit, when you become a chief of war, right? You get to go ahead to tell, hey, I need you to murk this man. I need you to take this life.
Take a look at what we've done too. We've made a lot of mistakes. I've been against the war in Iraq from the beginning.
Mistakes are different
We've made a lot of mistakes, okay, but a lot of people were killed. So a lot of killers around, believe me. It's her birthday, her birthday.
So he buys you get for free.
Oh, yes! You just gonna throw me out there like that? How you know I'm spending?
How about this 70% off for you?
We gonna talk it up, all right? You go over there. Let me talk to him. All right, bro, so I'm trying to get, you know, like, what I need, like, what's the necklace get her with? Like, what I need, a ring, necklace?
You're her man, you need to know that.
I don't know that, though. I just met her.
Right?
Yeah.
Don't buy her anything.
We just put right on her face. Bless. My bitch.
I'll be back, brother. I'll be back. I did. Yeah.
What the fuck am I watching, man? Why did you just throw this random edit in here, bro?
Choose your college roommate, but each
Tay Hayden OMG. It's just so out of place. Like, what the fuck? A lot of shit has been out of place in this fucking mix, but hey. Choose your college roommate, but each one comes with a red flag.
Each one comes with a red flag.
Tyler.
Yo, what's up? I'm Tyler. I blast music at 2 a.m. like the dorm is
Oh, hell no, bro. That's you off this. You terrible.
a club.
Hey, I'm Tiffany. I take your side of the sink like it's mine too.
I really don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I had a roommate where we both shared the sink. You know what I'm saying? So sink is a sink. If the sink is the only problem, we're cool.
Yo, what's up? I'm Ben. I never flush, so I leave the bathroom haunted.
No, that's disgusting, man. That I ain't gonna lie. College was the one was the one place I realized is nasty as fuck, man. My college roommates, we shared a shower, and so I'm sharing it with 3 other niggas. They're all white, you feel me? And you know when they wash their hair, you feel me? A lot of that gets caught in the drain. So at the time, I had shower sandals because I was like, I'm not finna be in the shower barefoot after other niggas, man. That's nuts. You feel me? Especially if I ain't cool with that. No, right? Their hair was getting caught in the drain. So much of it was in the drain that the tub would legit flood, right? So none of the dirty water would just go down. You had to deliberately put your hand in that, like, make the shit go down. And then because their hair would just sit there and they would just leave the water there, there was mold growing on the curtains, my nigga. On the curtains. And I couldn't do shit about it. I actually watched it one time, man. Because I was like, this is just disgusting. And guess what the fuck happened? The same exact shit. But they didn't give a damn. They kept taking showers in that nasty ass water. You feel me? Some of them didn't even take showers for days. You feel me? And I'm like, why the f are these doing this shit? You wouldn't take showers for days, but you would clog that up with your hair, my nigga. Just leave that. And then after I cleaned it, then you want to take a shower. No, we didn't have inspections in ours. We lived in an old ass dorm, bro. This is at Belmont University. The name of the, what you call it, place I was at was called Maddox.
Hi, I'm Emma. I constantly reorganize your side of the room.
No, that's a red flag. Stop touching my shit, bro. What you doing? That's weird.
Hey, what's up? I'm Lauren. I always have a study group in the room.
Nah, that's weird, bro. Bro, I'm trying to go to sleep. You got 5, 6, 7 in here. You do not need a study group, okay? That don't even help. Y'all just in there and gossiping. Come on now, Lauren.
But it's not studying. Hey, what's up? I'm Sophie. I cry on the phone every night for hours.
Who the fuck are you talking to? An ex? Leave that relationship, my baby. I could not. The only person I'm cool with is the mother that uses both sides of the sinks. Like, I'm cool with that. That's not that deep to me.
Yo, what's up? I'm Noah. I wake up early and turn every light on full brightness.
Nah, you just you're an ass, man. You don't give a fuck about nobody else but yourself. You're not cool, Noah. Go eat a bag of dicks.
Hey, what's up? I'm Haley. I leave dirty laundry everywhere. Like,
that's my biggest pet peeve. No, that's nasty as shit. Okay. It's cool if you leave it in the basket, right? All right, I understand that. But don't you dare leave the clothes all over the crib, bro. All right? Put that shit the fuck up, bro. Fold them, something.
It's decorations.
Who's the idiot that came up with the idea of making a birthday candle with the number 0? It's not like anyone's gonna celebrate their 0 birthday. Ha ha ha, idiot.
It's for when people turn 10, 20, 30, and so on.
And why would they need a 0 then? To celebrate 010?
I think she was really confused in terms of like, wouldn't they just make a 10 candle or some shit, you feel me? But doesn't realize that they don't do that.
For sale. Bought in error. I live at 45.
Move the 4 to the left of the 5. Should look like 45.
Nah, bro. Too much messing around. I'd rather buy the exact ones I need.
A lot of niggas just did.
Do you like Squidward?
Yes.
Then you gotta check out the show SquarePants. He's in it.
All right. W vid, man. W vid. Yeah. All right, let's go to the next one, right? All right, hold on. Before we do that, I gotta go PP, man. Let's see here. What can I cut on that won't get copyrighted in the VOD? You feel me? I'm gonna watch this later tonight when I go to bed. Let's cut on the Taileon video, right? I'm finna peek. Oh my God, bro. What's up with YouTube, man? Yo! Why is my playback speed? Bro, I gotta use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back, bro. I made a new VOD channel, bro. A lot of y'all been asking me to post my VODs, to post the long form Twitch streams. So,
go subscribe, man.
And tune into the Twitch. We still ain't got going to the Twitch. What's going on, bro? You don't f me, bro? Do I not make your laugh enough, bro? What I gotta do? Start bouncing? Whatever. I'm trolling. Appreciate y'all boys for the love and support, man. Make sure you tune into the VOD channel, you know what I'm saying? If you want to see the long content, because I know a lot of y'all don't be tuned into the Twitch, you know what I'm saying? But it will be on YouTube now. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. I ain't never doing that again, bruh. Watch the video, nigga. Man, there's always something. This, that, some type of limitation trying to hold me back. You get tired. You gonna get tired. Trust and believe. But if you quit, that's when you lose everything. And I can't quit because I was born to win. How every cartel boss died, man. Let's get to it.
Tony Tormenta. Antonio Ezequiel Cardenas Guillen, known as Tony Tormenta, had taken over leadership of the Gulf Cartel after his brother Ociel was arrested. But at the same time, Los Zetas, once the cartel's armed wing, had broken away and turned into its deadliest enemy. Tony commanded his own private army called Los Escorpiones, a squad made up of ex-police officers trained in heavy weapons and brutal tactics.
Oh my God.
So brutal that he caught the attention of the Mexican Marines. For months, they tracked him across Tamaulipas, nearly catching him several times. But each time he escaped, protected by convoys of gunmen and armored vehicles. By late
Bro, this is what I don't understand about the cartel, right? It's like, how the hell do you get to this point of having so much connections and pulls? Like, why as ex-military officers and all that are you listening to this random now that I'm thinking about it, it has to be money. It has to be. There's no other reason besides money, bro. I wonder how you get to this place in life where you like, you know what?
I just want to roam around and do what the f I want.
Probably too also protection as well. I think a lot of people join the cartel because of protection.
Yeah. Because if it's like, if you're not with them, you technically against them.
2010, however, the government made his capture a top priority, and Matamoros, his home city and stronghold, became the main battlefield. On the morning of November 5th, 2010, more than 660 Marines, backed by helicopters and armored vehicles, surrounded downtown Matamoros. Blocks went up, cell service was cut, and power went out in parts of the city. For hours, residents hid in fear as gunmen fought openly in the streets. Gulf Cartel sicarios hijacked buses to block military convoys. Snipers fired from rooftops, and over
300 grenades exploded during the clashes.
This is the cartel versus the Mexican military, bro? God. Hey, man, shout out to all my in Mexico, man. Y'all be going through some straight at times, man.
No cap.
Praying for y'all families or people that are stuck in this chaos. Seriously.
By the afternoon, the
nigga said 300 grenades. What? This ain't the bro. Wait till you see The Russian mafia? Oh yeah, I'm already knowing them on too.
Marines had located
Venezuela type
down building. Helicopters fired from above, and the military pushed.
I don't think I should say anything about the Venezuela thing, but I'm gonna just say this, right? Peep how they caught that. You know what? No.
Through. As they got in, they eliminated Tony and several of his bodyguards. Across Tamaulipas and beyond, new roadblocks, grenade attacks, and shootouts erupted as news of his death spread. Los Zetas celebrated, hanging banners mocking the Gulf Cartel and inviting Tony's men to switch sides. El Mexicano. By 1989, Gonzalo Rodriguez Gacha, also known as El Mexicano, was one of the most feared leaders of the Medellin cartel. But by then, he had gone to war with almost everyone. The Colombian government, the DEA, the Cali cartel, FARC guerrillas, and even old allies in the emerald trade. His empire was falling apart, and his enemies had started working together.
See, here's the thing about being a cartel leader or just a leader of this in general, man, right?
Being a leader of chaos can only lead to more chaos.
I could not imagine having to stay awake 24/7, worrying about a nigga trying to take my life. This is one stressful position to be in. Like, yeah, you might have fun and control for a little bit, but eventually your will get clipped or thrown in prison.
There's only two routes.
You can't exit this game safely. So when you choose this lifestyle, understand what the heck you getting into. My bad. I had to take a fat ass. Let's get back into it, man. All right. So, oh shit. Yo, Tay, I'm back. You're from your vortex of time. I was joking, twin, about my erection. My fault. How long your ass was timed? You was timed out for an hour and 40 minutes? No, I didn't wash my hands. What the fuck? I just took a pic, bro. I don't touch my tip. My as soon as I pull that bitch out, it just hang, nigga. You feel me? Fat style, boy. All right, I'm trolling. That was a terrible joke. That wasn't even funny. All right, next video, man. I'm already knowing. Hold on. Okay, look. Oh my God, what is this? Why is YouTube bugging?
If I ask,
YouTube made more money than Netflix and don't know how to act. All right, what's the most useless form of Dragon Ball? All right, man. So, holy shit. I feel like if I give my opinion on this, I'm gonna get hella dislikes. Y'all ain't fuck with the coryxkenshin video. A whole bunch of dislike the fuck video. It's cool though. You know what I'm saying? I slam all you niggas. I'm trolling. A lot of y'all said I gave terrible perspective. Eat my ass, right? All right, so let's go ahead and continue to give more terrible perspectives, right? Let's go.
You to name the most useless form in Dragon Ball, I'm sure you're all thinking of different answers. But what's actually the most useless form in the entire series? Maybe they even all have a purpose when looked at narratively. And let me just get this out of the way immediately. It isn't Super Saiyan 3.
Okay, anyone said that Super Saiyan 3 is the most useless transformation, your head is filled with toilet water. All right. I don't care what you say, bro. Oh, it's terrible with energy. You know, he hardly uses it. You know, it's limited transformation. This, that, and that. Eat a man. We don't care, bro. It's fucking badass. All right. Look sexy as this transformation, boy. You know what I mean? Wish they could turn Super Saiyan 3. I was one of them niggas. I used to be in my living room screaming my ass watching this nigga transform, bro. I wanted to be Goku. Sanjay cool, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to be just like that. So if I hear any of you tell me why SSJ3 is a terrible transformation, I might find you and just slam your ass.
Now, I play up my hate for Super Saiyan 3 because I think it's funny, but my dislike for it almost entirely comes from what it did to Goku's character in the Buu saga, and the fact that it feels very forced into the narrative when compared to the foreshadowed Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2 forms. I think people
hold on, what?
For Super Saiyan 3 out of the way immediately. It isn't Super Saiyan 3. Now, I play up my hate for Super Saiyan 3 because I think it's funny, but my dislike for it almost entirely comes from what it did to Goku's character in the Buu saga.
Wait. You just said it wasn't Super Saiyan 3, but you disliked the transformation? I mean, I get it. All right, that makes sense. It's not the most useless, but you don't like the transformation. Why? Why dislike the transformation? The transformation is hard as fuck. Like, it's OD.
And the fact that it feels very forced into the narrative when compared to the foreshadowed Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2 forms. I think people read the word overrated in my title for my Super Saiyan 3 video and thought I actually said useless or worst. But I just think it's overrated, especially among the casual fan base due to how cool they think it looks and what it does in the non-canon Dragon Ball Z movie.
Literally, he took out the ancient ass, big ass Beetle with this transformation Dragon Fist. Come on, bro. You can't tell me that this shit was amazing. The only thing I dislike about SSJ3 is that the transformation wasn't used enough. But it was like a trump card. You feel me? Like, it was one of those transformations that when you saw it, it was a rarity, which made it even that much better when you saw it in the films or in the actual series. Now, I don't know the genuine reason why someone can sit here and say that. I mean, I think you can say that it's mid just because it's limited use, right? It's not really good on, like I said, the energy conserving energy and all that, because he has limited stamina in this. So I mean, I understand that, right?
At the very least.
But at the same time, the powers that he get for the limited time that he has, right? I think they're pretty dope. And then not to mention it's badass. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, can we not say that, bro?
Though it isn't useless. Whether or not I think it was
actually Goku look dumb for not beating Majin Vegeta. I mean, that's whose fault is that though? We can blame that on the writers. You feel me? That's not Goku's fault. That's Akira Toriyama's fault, man. Whose fault is that? You know what I'm saying? That's not Goku's fault. We all know well this should have squad wiped that. Come on, bro. Anything overrated Dragon Ball has to be the fusion Vegito. I don't think that fusion is overrated. I don't think that fusion is bad. I like Gogeta's more, right? Gogeta's fusion is a lot better. But is Vegeto's transform? I think have they done Vegito? They did. They used it in Super. So I mean, the Black series, and it was cool then. I don't think it's bad. But Gogeta's just more swag. You feel me? More swag. Effortless, it's just cool, you know. He chose not to do it, gang. You don't know ball. Wait, what are you talking about? Vegito? Gogeta SSG4 is elite. Oh yeah, that is definitely what is that? My bad, I'm over here tweaking right now, bro. What Dragon Ball is that, nigga? Oh, GT. If we get a Super Saiyan, hold on, cause I know. Tay, what about Super Broly? Super Broly's hard as fuck. I think that's a better written version of Broly. No. I can't say that. I think Z Broly is written better in turn. And when I say written better, I like that he's just the animal. You feel me? Like he's just a savage. But the issue is that he got mad at Goku for crying. Like he didn't really have a genuine reason for why the fuck he was upset at Goku. That was probably the worst written aspect, right? If they found a legitimate reason as to why he was upset at Goku or just any of the Saiyans, it would have made sense. But I liked how they made him just a devilish ass that didn't care about life at all. You feel me? It made it that much more entertaining. Just a nigga that's just bloodthirsty just to kill nigga. That's dope. And Goku beat that nigga one punch? That's hard. Don't ever talk bad about Super. I didn't say Super Broly was bad. I never said that. I just said personally, I think Z Broly just a better villain. You know what I'm saying? Z Broly was just aura monster, and we love him for that, but his background made no sense. Yes, we couldn't all agree on that. You feel me? Gojilla's killing instinct for real. I'm beating all them niggas. Not you, someone else. Hey, Super Broly made Gogeta canon, so I'm good. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Appreciate the sub. Go, Simba. Was a tie with Vegeta, too. Wait, what are you talking about? What was the tie with Vegeta? Tay, what's your favorite DB movie? The one where they actually transform into Gogeta. Where they fought, what's his name, Janemba? I forgot the name of that guy movie, but when they fought Janemba, that had to be the best DBZ movie I've ever seen in my life. Appreciate you get the sub, twin. Fusion Reborn, hell yeah, bro. Fusion Reborn was such a dope movie because one, this went Super Saiyan 3, and he has that iconic scream, that iconic yell, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit was amazing. It's the first time in my life where I could feel this like scream inside my body. I wanted to be Goku, my nigga. That was so dope. I mean, he screamed for damn near 20 minutes just to transform into this badass. You know what I'm saying? That shit was cool. Why you stop the music? What you mean music, bro? Shook heaven and hell with it too, for real.
Necessary from a writing perspective.
Dragon Ball Super Broly has to be the best movie in terms of, oh, definitely. If that animation style, peak.
The form did buy enough time for Trunks to get the Dragon Radar from Capsule Corp. Now, did they end up using or needing the radar later in the arc?
No.
Well, no, but that's not the form's fault. Similarly, Gotenks also uses Super Saiyan 3 in his fight with Super Buu after exiting the time chamber.
Okay, I'll be honest. If it's one thing I don't like about Super Saiyan 3, I didn't like that Gotenks got this transformation. I don't care what nobody says. That shit was trash. Because it just made Super Saiyan 3 look worse than what it actually was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't like that aspect. I mean, two little just automatically able to master a transformation that took Goku how long to master, bro? Like, granted, I know that they're fusing, their powers going to be crazy together, but like, come on, game. And granted, I know Goten learned how to transform mad quick, and so did Trunks, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, it was just, it took away from how special the transformation was. It's like, I'd rather have seen Goku use it more than them use it on an entire series in the Buu saga with these little niggas. You feel me? Because it just downplayed like how dope the transformation was, bro. I don't want to see a short ass Super Saiyan 3. This short ass man.
Aside from the form being required for Gotenks
was misused
at all, which stops Buu from destroying the Earth while they're betrayed and trapped, Super Saiyan 3 also makes Gotenks strong enough to successfully stall Buu, allowing Gohan's potential to finish being unlocked and for him to arrive.
And this so with the Tora rings, you don't know how to catch for shit. That's another thing that me the fuck off, bro. You went to the Supreme Kai's, right? Learn how to unlock your potential, but you can't catch an earring. We probably would have saw one of the most badass fusions ever if this ain't Cell. How do you do that, bro? We talking about the that killed the one-hand Kamehameha. You defeated Cell with one hand on the verge of death, but you can't catch a fucking ring. You was giving Super Buu the fucking work. Mixing this nigga shit. You had this nigga scared, but you can't catch the fuck. Come on, bro. Are we serious? Then they made a series with all of them. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't watch that miniature series. I'm sorry. So I'm not really up to date to what the fuck going on. I know they got Super Saiyan 4 transformation in that, which is the only good thing I felt that came out that fucking series. But why? I'm tired of watching baby go to fight. What is like Japan's obsession with little fighting, bro? Like, why not just make GT canon? I fuck with GT heavy. I don't care with nobody. I know GT's terrible. GT was hard as fuck. GT was hard, okay? We got Super 17. Look hard as fuck. What you mean? All the characters look badass, bro. And I still fuck with the OG Super Saiyan 4 transformation. I don't care. The new one looks kiddish. It don't look hard. It don't look mean. It don't look tough. GT, oh my God, he looked like, bro, you couldn't even, it looked like if I stepped in Goku's presence, I would disintegrate, nigga. That's how much aura GT Super Saiyan 4 Goku had. But I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying?
On Earth. Though I will say Buu also allowed that to happen, so I could only give Super Saiyan 3 a little bit of credit here. That said, for the sake of this video, I will include Dragon Ball Daima when applicable, and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta gets Super Saiyan 3's only notable win in a work with direct, heavy Toriyama involvement. So that counts for something. So this should make it clear what my criteria is for a useful form. I'm looking for narrative significance and or accomplishments.
All right, so we're not going off of style, swag, none of that shit, okay? I still think Super Saiyan 3 is probably one of the most swaggiest, besides Super Saiyan 4, transformations I've ever seen. You feel me? It's just so badass. You know what I'm saying? Like, cool. But like I felt like they gave Super Saiyan 3 to the wrong Go Tanks. I don't think he deserved that, and he made it look worse than what it actually was, bro. For real.
Having one or the other should give a form enough to escape being called the most useless form in the series, and accomplishments don't specifically mean wins. Like
Super Saiyan God is my favorite form.
I also want to focus on...
I think Super Saiyan God is probably the most pointless, useless form. It's like, what the why would I ever need to go to Super Saiyan God? Just to save stamina? Like let's be so for real, bro. Like, I don't really need that transformation, bro. It's like Frieza's final form, right? Like, our first forms, like, all his first forms were pointless. He has 7 transformations, my nigga. For what reason? Just for him to stay in the final form, right? Forever. Because he couldn't turn back. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, actually, he could turn it, but couldn't he turn back? He said, because he did say only one got to see that transformation. It was some other, and him and Goku were the only ones. But it's like, that was pointless. What else was another one? This was pointless. This Super Saiyan 3 was pointless. The God switch from form in the Black Saga. The God switch form. Honestly, it might be Super Saiyan Blue. What? Nah, because if we didn't have Super Saiyan Blue, we wouldn't have Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. You feel me? Krillin's still the GOAT. Actually, now that you say that, it might be Super Saiyan Blue, because you just reminded me of the time Krillin actually kept up with a Super Saiyan Blue Goku, nigga. You just reminded me of that shit. Why the hold on, bro. We got to look at this. This Krillin fights SSB. This is so dumb, bro. Look at this. Oh my God. YouTube.
크리린, 자, どうする? 스ーパーサイヤ人ブルー向かい合っならないね.
What? They're not gonna show the full vid? No way.
Krillin rivaling Super Saiyan Blue Goku is dumb, because it doesn't happen. Yes, Krillin and Goku do have a short beam struggle, but everyone present says there's no chance of Krillin winning. And Goku is specifically testing how Krillin would handle power that he can't overcome with strategy. The reason Goku uses Super Saiyan Blue is because Krillin can't sense how much power Goku's actually using, so he doesn't know how much Goku is holding back. The whole point of this scene is to show that there will be opponents in the Tournament of Power that individual fighters can't.
Okay, actually, now that we put it like that, that makes sense. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I think that was just delivered probably the wrong way, right? To a casual like me, I'll be honest. I'm a casual watcher. You know what I'm saying? I'm not watching it to really understand. I'm watching just to watch it on hands. Okay, I'll be real. So when I saw that scene, I'm like, oh yeah, this bogus, bro. I watched Krillin. Some shit, man. For real, bro.
Prominent characters, so no Chief Moganayan battle mode from Dragon Ball Super Episode 2 or things.
I'll fuck with, okay, Android 17 being a winner, I don't know. I think they had to do that because you couldn't make Jiren or Goku win that fight. You feel me? Necessarily. Like, if we all being honest, it would have been as if Goku just straight floored that nigga, right? Because they know it's like, you feel me? But Kefla was tough. I didn't like Kefla. I did not like her. I'll be honest. I didn't really like that fusion. I didn't think it was bad, but it was just like, I don't like when learn fusion in Super Saiyan 2, or they used the earrings, but I don't like when they learn like transformation so fast. Like, why the fuck are these niggas quick learners? You know what I'm saying? And granted, I know it's for the plot and shit, but it's like, I watched Goku go through how many stages of Super Saiyan just to reach to the level he's at. You feel me? So when I see that shit, it's like, what? Appreciate the bit, Small Solvent. At some point, you get tired of Goku always winning. Actually, I would never get tired of Goku winning. As long as you make Goku struggle and pull off some clutch ass win, I'll fuck with it. You feel me? Now, I think probably one of the worst wins was Beast Gohan. That shit was so ass. I can't even lie. That Beast Gohan transformation, it was badass, but it was like, what the f? It's like, it didn't make sense at all. Don't let Goku know he's stronger than you. Nah, I didn't really like the way that movie went, bro. Like, he got mad that his daughter got took away, and then all of a sudden he becomes the strongest in the universe after years of not training. I mean, that's like typical Gohan, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Yeah, Beast Gohan was definitely forced. If you say not, hey, just, I don't know, bro. That child support hit different? I mean, I guess so, man.
Like it. For the next form, let me go from defending a form I dislike to defending a form I love. Super Saiyan God.
I don't like this form. I think this is probably the most pointless. It's like, why go to this form? Just go to Super Saiyan Blue. You know what I'm saying? We don't need this form because it's like me using Super Saiyan 1 is a staple. So I would never say Super Saiyan 1 is like, you feel me? But it's like off-brand version of Super Saiyan 1. Like, for Super Saiyan Blue. It's what's the point? We know for a fact you're not going to stay in this fucking transformation. It look good, but it's like we're not going to use it to win any fights. We're using it on low level to test it out, and that's it. Because we know well that the nigga we about to face is about to get belt to ass, and eventually we going to have to power the fuck up. So why even use this shit? And it's like, we only use this transformation just to show how strong the villain is. That's literally the only reason we use that. Dude, the God switch from God to Blue, they should have had God be the main form for longer and introduce Blue in Universe 6 of Goku Black. It's not that bad. I did like that they used it in, Killing Freezing and shit. Super Saiyan God bad screen when he first came. Okay, look. Did he even go Super Saiyan God? When he did that screen? He went Super Saiyan. He went Super Saiyan because he had ran out of God form and still was able to put pause on Beerus in Super Saiyan. So even then, that just proves my point. It's fucking pointless. It's pointless. I'm not going to let you destroy my world. And he went Super Saiyan. He didn't go Super Saiyan God. He went Super Saiyan. So it's like, why the fuck is this even a transformation, bro? I'm talking about in the, okay.
Sure, a lot of you think this form has no accomplishments, and narratively, it has no foreshadow.
I just dislike. Also, I will say this. I dislike that they gave Super Saiyan 3 to Vegeta in a midget form. Why? Why is he only able to use it when he's a midget form? And granted, Vegeta hates that transformation, but why can I see him be at least 540 using this shit? Why he got to be 4'2"? That's terrible. Like, I don't want to see a low ass super. It's like we're getting another version of Gotenks at that point, bro. Like, game. He got it as an adult,
as
bro.
Well as no narrative connection to Goku as a character.
What you mean? In the new one? Yeah, he had it, but he never used it. We never saw it. We never saw it, my nigga. He finally used it as a short. When did Vegeta use Super Saiyan 3? Super Saiyan 3 as an adult. At the end he used it? Oh, okay. I didn't watch that shit. Okay. All right. Dama was ass. I'm not watching that. I don't care with nobody. I didn't fuck with that shit. I didn't want to watch Little Travel the World again. It's like you try to redo GT. You try to make GT canon, but made everything look like Teletubbies and shit. And like, dog, GT just too badass. GT had a colder cut to it. I ain't gonna lie. Pam was annoying as fuck. Yeah, she was annoying as fuck. Crying and shit. That shit was annoying in the series, you know, but GT got way better near the ending, right? That's where everybody become OP as fuck. I think they probably should have redid the beginning, but it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? But hey, don't even know. I didn't watch Diamond, bro. I told you that, bro. Even then, we were first introduced to it by him using it in a child form. He didn't use it first as an adult. He used it as a fucking kid. That's my whole point, that was terrible. Why not have already had him use the transformation? He already knew how to do it. You feel me? So, like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, does that make sense? My whole point, Nick said, Nick just talk. No, I'm not talking. I'm saying that I dislike that we were introduced to Vegeta using Super Saiyan 3 as a child first. I don't like that. That's terrible. The fact that he finally used it as an adult at the end It's like, why? All they had to do was keep SSJ4 the same. Didn't want to watch it. Then why are you talking? And it was amazing when he did it as an adult. His arm crossed and slimed the go him out. It's like, I don't know if you got like toilet water in your ears or some shit. I just told you I didn't like that they introduced the transformation of him being SSJ3 as a kid for the first time. I just feel like he's not listening, bro. Like, please listen.
So it must be useless. I mean, it literally loses its debut fight before...
Literally. Just for this to go Super Saiyan and throw them paws with him. I don't like Super Saiyan God.
Getting fully replaced one arc later. But that isn't exactly true. I think people forget this, but Super Saiyan, a form praised for its build-up, has all of its foreshadowing happen over the course of its introductory arc. I've seen a lot of people say the form is foreshadowed in the Saiyan saga, but that just doesn't happen. The only line about Super Saiyans in that arc is Nappa using the term to mean something else entirely, calling any human Saiyan hybrid a Super Saiyan, which is clearly retconned by the time of the Frieza saga. Obviously, Battle of Gods was originally a movie, and even its arc version is less than 20 episodes long, so it doesn't have a lot of time to build up the form, but the build-up is still there, even if it's not nearly as good as the build-up for Super.
Nah, I think it was pretty, like, if I'm being honest, I thought the transformation was going to look completely different. You feel me? I wasn't expecting them to just make a red Goku. I'll be real, you know what I'm saying? I don't think you understand why he went Super Saiyan after Super Saiyan God. What you mean, bro? But my whole thing is that Super Saiyan God, legit, like he said, lost in his fucking debut. You know what I'm saying? And two, he didn't know that he was just in Super Saiyan. He thought he was in Super Saiyan God the entire time, but he didn't know that. You feel me? But it's just like, what the fuck? I didn't watch this to watch this use the transformation for 15 minutes just to lose and then go to a transformation we all know and love. You feel me? Like, what the fuck is the point of that? And then, not to mention, it just made the nigga red. Like I could have drew this red if I wanted to. Be honest, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think it's good that he lost. SSB was so rushed.
Super Saiyan on.
I mean, they had to make up for something after this nigga used the transformation and got his ass beat in it.
Namek. My point is, foreshadowing and build-up can happen in the arc that a form is introduced, but more importantly, this form is pretty symbolic for Goku. In the Battle of Gods movie, and in one line of the Dragon Ball Super arc version, Goku is a bit upset that he had to rely on others to get so powerful, annoyed that the strength didn't come from himself. What Goku doesn't realize is that the people involved in the ritual only exist and can participate in the ritual successfully because of him. Of course, his sons and his unborn grandchild are directly linked to him, but Vegeta changing as a person and settling down on Earth, starting a family of his own, are also due to Goku's influence. Goku's actions created a world where 5 other righteous Saiyans could even exist. So when they pour their hearts, not their power, into Goku, it's as if he's being given back what he gave to...
Nick saw this in when Goku fought Broly. Nick. That's another thing. We saw this already, bro. That's how he took that nigga out with the one punch. We saw this. Give me your energy. We saw that shit. The nigga did this shit with the Super Saiyan. I know with Spirit, with the Super Spirit Bomb, bro, to defeat Kid Buu. It's like we seen remnants of this shit already. Okay, this wasn't really that special to me, gang. I'll be honest, bro. I saw this shit like they really just turned this red. Are you serious? Turned this red, bro. Not to mention, like I said, he lost just to beat this nigga, or not even beat him, but you know what I'm saying, put up more of a fight in Super Saiyan. You know you didn't relive on other Vegeta. You know you didn't relive on other Vegeta. What does that even mean, gang? He was going against one of the strongest gods. He would still get his ass beat in SS Blue.
All of them. So
Super Saiyan Blue evolved Vegeta's ass. I think just making the bluer is just stupid too. I can't even cap. Like, and let's just remove his eyebrows, right? Like, what? I think we probably, like, if anything, I wish we had a little bit more customization. And this is from a casual viewer, right? I'm a casual viewer, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying might trigger a lot of you. Okay, I know I'm not really, I know, bro, Dragon Ball Z Kai, it's not a manga, bro. It's not, but you knew what the fuck I meant, okay? All right, Dragon Ball is a manga, dick. All right, I know. Dragon Ball Z Kai, okay, my bad. I'm sorry, I slipped up. But regardless, I don't think a lot of these transformations were like that cool. Like they turned this nigga red and then SS Blue evolved. Yeah, let's just get rid of his eyebrows and make him a deeper blue. Like, I don't know.
He can protect them from the god of destruction. So does this make it not useless? Well, personally, I'd say character significance is more important than anything when it comes to a transformation.
Tage rage baiting for the clips, calm down. I'm not rage baiting for the clips. I'm so serious, bro. I'm so serious. SSB was terrible, not terrible, but I felt it was kind of pointless. Like I said, Super Saiyan God just made the nigga red. Just for him to lose. And then, like I said, they only used the transformation for a little minute, bro. It's legit to test the villain's strength. We know this, bro. It's not like Super Saiyan 1, right? Where we first witnessed him going into this mode and it has so much history, right? It's the first time we saw a turn golden. That's crazy. And we saw him whip Frieza's ass in this form. Like, annihilate that. You feel me? Embarrass him. So Super Saiyan 1 is way higher on my list of just dopeness than this week's transformation. I'm sorry. Come on, bro. Like, that can't be that damn crazy, bro. Tell his aura is literally flames, and is that not hard? Bro, they just gave him a red aura, bro. That's it, bro. If they changed his hair or something like that, that would have been cool, but it's like, gave him red eyes and just drew him red and made his gi a little bit brighter. Like, okay. With Goku first, Beerus SSJ standard, no chance, but after he absorbed SS God into base, it made SSJ stronger. That's why. Regardless, it's still a pointless transformation to me, gang. I swear to God, it doesn't, you feel me? I kind of agree, but since they came back and revived the Dragon Ball mythos, they had to make something to at least keep up with the stronger beings that got introduced. At least be somewhat on par. Yeah, we need to make his hair pink. We already have that. We have Goku Black.
The story.
I didn't really like, actually, I thought that it was cool. I didn't like Goku Black, though. I didn't like the whole thing of him being Zamasu and shit. You know, but it made sense, though. But, you know.
But it does actually.
I think UI Goku is amazing.
Have some
and I know y'all like, didn't he just make the hair white? But it's like his actual like fighting ability in that bit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Everything that comes with UI is nuts.
Accomplishments. In Battle of Gods, the form successfully stops Beerus from destroying the Earth. There is a world where the form doesn't live up to Beerus's expectations, or it isn't possible to create at all, and he destroys the Earth right then and there. But the form growing stronger, allowing Goku to show off his tenacity, and even making Goku stronger in his base form to the point that he didn't need the transformation for the second half of the fight because he became one with it, is a pretty big accomplishment. Something that's also part.
It's like, what? Why go through a whole loophole, bruh? Like, for real, you know, why go through a whole loophole? I mean, I guess it was basically, okay. Super Saiyan God was him ascending into godhood. All right, I can see that. You feel me? But it's like, I felt that we could have, like, did something else different about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least let him, like, in the fight in the game. It would have been tougher if he actually reignited the shit himself, because that's what I thought he was going to do, right? Because he first needed to get into the transformation. You know, I thought it would have been doper if he just did it himself the second time. You feel me? I'm not going to let you destroy my world and go super crazy in that bitch. That's what I thought. You feel me? But I'm like Super Saiyan again? Base mode? He keeping up with Beerus? All right, gang. I mean, it sound good. It's Kaioken, bro. That is what he did when he took off the blast in the movie.
Partially a narrative accomplishment is this form expanded the world of Dragon Ball by blowing open the power ceiling we previously thought to exist in Dragon Ball Z. Back to combat accomplishments though, in the manga, Super Saiyan God is used a good amount to give Goku and Vegeta incredible power boosts without using the same stamina as Super Saiyan Blue. They generally use the form to go in and out of Super Saiyan Blue, like in Goku's fight with Hit and Vegeta's fight with Goku Black. You could actually say it just fully replaces Super Saiyan 3, with the anime seemingly implying that Super Saiyan God is just more efficient than Super Saiyan 3 as well as Super Saiyan Blue. So its purpose as a powerful, efficient transformation fills the role that forms like Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2 had in late Dragon Ball Z. Speaking of Super Saiyan Blue, I know I need to mention it, but it's not really worth talking about for too long because it just isn't a useless form. It's been around too long and at the very least has been used to
I don't think Super Saiyan Blue is a useful form. I like Super Saiyan Blue. I do. I honestly do. I don't think it's bad, you know what I'm saying?
Buy time, or even just straight up win fights. It's a form that's pushed enemies to evolve in order.
I don't care. That's all the transformations make his ass faster. What you think the nigga powering up for? Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what? All the transformations make this better, bro. He not like Swole Trunks and Swole Vegeta where they couldn't transform into Super Saiyan 3. They just got big as shit and slow as fuck. No. All the transformations make this nigga better, bro. Let's keep it a being, bro. Like, if we being so honest, every transformation make this nigga better.
To surpass it.
Why do you think he going to, like, what the fuck?
And the form evolved in
it was the most used form before it got. Well, apparently saying that in the manga it was. I didn't read the manga, you know what I'm saying? And that's like I said, I'm a casual giving my take on this shit. So I know a lot of niggas be pissed, you feel me? If they used Gogeta to fight Zamasu instead of Vegeta, the saga would have been good. I wouldn't want them to waste Vegeta on that weekend. I'm sorry. That's nah. I wouldn't want them to use Vegeta or Gogeta on that. Gogeta and Broly's fight, that was perfect. That was perfect, gang.
Manga. While I think it's fair to say perfected Super Saiyan Blue may have been a bit too short-lived, it served a purpose in the
Trunks getting big was such a character moment because he was so inexperienced, it made sense. Toriyama the GOAT. Oh, this look at this. Man, that shit was ass, man. Garbage, man. Just turned into Arnold Schwarzenegger with golden hair, bro. Fuck out of here. That shit terrible. Real, bro. Watching Vegeta still get his ass clapped by the androids in that mode, man. Fuck that too, man. No.
Fight with Merge Zamos and the Dragon Ball.
In fact, didn't Andro AT break this arm or some shit? Bruh, he lived in the future with no mentors. I don't give a f. That shit still doo-doo, nigga. I don't give a f that the was born with 10 cents in his pocket, nigga. The transformation was doo-doo. We done with that shit, man. Why you think they never introduced that weak transformation again? Because that shit was trash can. Come on, bruh.
Super manga. Blue Evolution, on the other hand, is something I'll have to talk about in a bit more detail. Blue Evolution first appeared in the Dragon Ball Super anime, then was adapted in a slightly different way by Toyotaro for the Dragon Ball Super manga. In both continuities, the form is unlocked during the Tournament of Power, with the anime specifically framing this as Vegeta's limit-breaking form that he achieves on his own path to power, while Goku goes after Ultra Instinct. I think people fairly dislike this form since it's just not that interesting. In the anime especially, it's a retread of Super Saiyan Grade 2, but with an emotional awakening that's usually reserved for entirely new forms, not variations, or for lack of a better term.
If anything, that probably was one of the most useless transformations. Super Saiyan 2 grade, whatever we want to call it. We're just going to call it Arnold Schwarzenegger transformation. That was probably one of the most useless transformations ever.
Evolutions. That being said, the generic way Vegeta unlocks it isn't terrible, and it's at least a little different in the manga, as it's brought about by his frustration of always falling behind Goku, somewhat paralleling the anime filler scene of how Vegeta
Goku, you don't understand what it's like. Shut up, bruh.
Unlocked Super Saiyan in the first place. More importantly than anything, though, this is Vegeta's main form in the Moro arc of
You want someone stronger than you? You found him.
The Dragon Ball Super manga, and it, along with his new abilities, forces the story to progress. He's also clearly using the form to amplify his Force Spirit Fission at the end of the arc to stop Moro from getting an instant win, buying them time for the actual victory to happen, which is not a lot, but it's definitely not useless. And if I'm talking about what's basically Super Saiyan Blue Grade 2, we have to talk about the other Super Saiyan grade.
I'm the Prince of all
Grade 1
Saiyans!
Isn't useless, and Grade 4 was seemingly essential to surpassing the Super Saiyan wall, something Grade 2 and Grade 3 thought they did, but actually didn't. So let's talk about those two. Super Saiyan Grade 2 is a stronger version of Super Saiyan Grade 1, but it still has the same drawbacks as Super Saiyan Grade 1, like emotional instability, restlessness, and seemingly some amount of stamina drain. Grade 3 further exacerbates those issues and adds on the downside of
Look at this, bro. And what did Goku do? He made the transformation way better by going Super Saiyan 3. Said, this buff, let me just make this slim. Like, come on, bro. It looks better. Super Saiyan 3 looks so good, bro. This looks so crazy. It's like a drawing I drew as a kid to show an example of how cold this was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have drew this
slower.
And I'm an actual artist, by the way. Like, I'm genuinely, like, I can draw for real. Like, I used to draw the fuck out of Dragon Ball Z characters or just anime characters in general.
speed, making it effectively
Get off your
useless
knees.
and
What you mean? Y'all on y'all knees about this transformation. And like this shit is so historical or some shit. Only 2 used that weak transformation, and the main character made that shit better. We never seen him use that transformation ever again.
Combat. While Grade 2 has the combat accomplishment of being able to beat Semi-Perfect Cell had it not been Vegeta fighting him, Grade 3 has nothing, right? Surely this is the most useless form in all of Dragon Ball. Well, I've always held the belief that Grade 2 and even Grade 3 exist to serve a purpose narratively. Goku has to find these forms just like Trunks and Vegeta did in order to see their flaws. They are a necessary stepping stone to surpassing the Super Saiyan wall and overcoming what was thought to be the greatest power in the universe. So while Super Saiyan Grade 3's best accomplishment in battle is future Trunks using it as a distraction during his spar with Vegeta in the Dragon Ball Super anime, its narrative importance shouldn't be overlooked. But it's honestly the biggest contender for most useless form that I've discussed so far.
There we go. All right, he agrees with me, bro. At least this guy agrees with me, bro, okay? I know he said contender, you feel me? So it's up there on the list. That doo-doo. I'm sorry, man. Toilet water.
While we're talking about future Trunks, I'm sure most of you were expecting this one, Super Saiyan Rage.
I actually fuck with the Rage. See, I prefer this more because he was badass, man. We didn't never seen a nigga have blue and yellow aura. That's crazy. I know I sound like a little kid, but it looked cool, bro. This shit looks smooth. I prefer this over the big buff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to see that shit.
Form that appears out of nowhere with no explanation before or after its introduction and doesn't win a single fight. This form is anime exclusive and was probably made to sell merchandise, but it does have a small explanation. In that spar with Vegeta I mentioned before, Trunks hones in on the blue energy that makes the power of Super Saiyan Blue, even understanding it to be a god's power using context clues. At first, this made Trunks complacent, that his father and Goku would take care of Goku Black for him, but after Vegeta tells him he needs to look beyond the threat in front of him, Trunks resolves himself to get stronger on his own and even surpass his father. So a form like Super Saiyan Rage that mixes a Super Saiyan aura with a blue aura could be seen as Trunks' solution to growing stronger after training with Vegeta and trying to replicate Super Saiyan Blue. It's very thinly written, but it is there, and its transformation scene where Trunks rejects having committed sins is pretty cool. Importantly, when it comes to accomplishments in battle, it allowed Goku and Vegeta to escape as Trunks was able to hold off Goku Black and Zamasu. It's a mediocre transformation at best, but I think calling it the most useless form would be a bit much. Now, give me a second to rapid fire through a few forms that have some haters and detractors, but are far from useless. Ultimate Gohan bought time for Goku to return to life, and more importantly for Vegeta to get to Earth in the Buu Saga. Even more
do not tell me Potential Unleashed was useless. I think this is one of Gohan's most badass transformations, my nigga. You feel me? I hate how they kind of downplayed in Super and all that. Like, this shit, like, they make Gohan look like a bitch in Super, and I don't like that at all, dude. Like, this Gohan, oh my god. I want cocky Gohan back, bro. I don't care. Ultimate Gohan was probably one of the best characters ever developed from this series, nigga. Like, the swag, bro. You feel me? Like, he took on Fusion Gotenks Buuhan, whatever the fuck we call that nigga, Majin Buu, right? And was just giving that nigga work. Could have ended it, but he was just too damn cocky. Strong as fuck. Like, dude, that shit was, oh my god. No character-wise, but swag. Too bad his ego. That's the only problem with this nigga. Like, his ego was just in his ass. Man.
Impressively, in Super, it gets some wins in the Tournament of Power, with the manga version having Ultimate Gohan draw with Kefla. Narratively, a form that represents Gohan's hidden potential is about as on the nose as a transformation can get, so I think it works, even if it feels a bit like a retread of what happens in the Cell Saga in some minor ways. And if
I think, oh, I can't say that. Hold on. Let me re-say that. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Now that Teen Gohan, teen, Super Saiyan 2, teen Gohan, okay? Not when he's an adult. That's when he's an adult, he's put, okay? But Super Saiyan 2, Teen Gohan, when he fought Bojack, oh my god, gang. I've never seen a nigga look so tough. Like, that looked tough as even when he fought Cell, bro. That probably might be Gohan's toughest transformation.
If we're talking about potential, I should mention Frieza. I can already see the comments saying that Frieza—
yeah, T Gohan is a kid, but he's not 4'11". All right, nigga. Like I said, I don't want to see 4'11" transforming. I don't like the ideal of gold tanks all over again. That shit's terrible, dude. Terrible, man.
His original transformations made him weaker, but I don't think that has anything to do with their usefulness, since they're specifically made to help Frieza not lose control. Out of all of his suppression transformations, his third form has the least on-screen accomplishments, though It does beat everyone present at the fight with ease, so it's not like it did absolutely nothing. Frieza just wanted to show off his true form and true power, even when he didn't need to.
So he agrees with me that the other transformations, the other 7 or 6 of these were kind of like, what the f, you know what I'm saying?
At that exact moment. At least Frost got to use the form for a little bit in Dragon Ball Super. Speaking of what happened on Namek, Zarbon has a very weird transformation, in hindsight at least. His monster form is sometimes called his true
we're doing all transformations. Okay.
form, as I discussed in my video on all the transformations in Dragon Ball, but like I did there, I'll consider it a transformation rather than his base form. The weird thing about this form is that it's hyped up as a massive increase in power by several characters, when if you actually do the math, it has to be less than a 2x multiplier. That being said, it did beat Vegeta, and narratively, it's used.
But guess what happened to this right after? My healed up and did what?
To set up both Frieza and Goku transforming later in the arc. So I think it isn't useless, even if it's a pretty weak power boost. I mean, it still got Zarbon a win over Vegeta in their first fight after all. And finally, we could talk about the actual contenders for the most useless form in Dragon Ball. The first is the Great Namekian form. This is the form that Piccolo uses to grow huge, and
yeah, I never liked them big ass transformations. I'll be honest. I never really did. Like, what, turn to Goliath in this bitch and gain extra powers? Like, I watched King Slug. I watched that DBZ movie. That shit was doo-doo. You feel me? I never liked that.
Had this video been made a few years ago, I'd actually say it's the most useless form in the series. It has no real power gains, and its only use in combat is taken advantage of by Goku to rescue Kami, which is really the only reason the form exists in the story. That's still technically a narrative use, but it feels weird to use that in the form's favor. Luckily, we live in a post-Dragon Ball Super superhero world, and in that movie, Piccolo uses the Great Namekian form in conjunction.
Okay, but this is different though. You feel me? I forgot what do you even call this transformation where he goes yellow or orange. I don't even know what you call this one, but Super Namekian, whatever you call it. That's different though. You feel me? Like, it's him in a whole nother form, but giant. Like, that's cool.
With Orange Piccolo to better hold off and fight Cell Max, which is a crucial move that actually leads to the fight ending in a victory against the artificial.
Now, Special Beast Cannon is actually hard as f. I used to play the f out of Xenoverse.
Life form.
Orange Piccolo, yeah. I think Orange Piccolo is a dope transformation. I don't care for nobody. I was actually waiting for this to get a transformation the entire time, bro. Him fusing with Kami and shit was cool and all that, but like, give my Piccolo some respect, bro. He deserves something.
So while the form may not provide a true power benefit, its size and leverage still greatly improves combat ability, especially when the opponent is of a similar size
Kid
as
Buu
well.
count as a form? I mean, is that technically a transformation? Because Kid Buu and Majin Buu or Buu, Super Buu, I mean, are like, they act like two different entities. Like, well, I guess because Super Buu was trying to avoid transforming into that. Wasn't Super Buu trying to avoid transforming into Kid Buu? Like, he didn't want to turn into that nigga. So I don't know, does that count as a transformation? Why would they make Cell do that knowing how slow Trunks and Vegeta was? Piccolo wasn't even bigger than him. Why would they make Cell do that knowing how? He just got fat. That's his original form. Kid Buu is the original form. It's like Frieza when suppressing his forms. Kid Buu is the true version of Evil Buu. Nah, Kid Buu is still Buu. It's not a form. Okay. Maybe Evil Buu. Evil Buu was a stupid transformation.
Man, you're not useless anymore. Next, we have Buu with Piccolo, Goten, and Trunks absorbed, or as some people call the form, Buu-Iccolo. This form only happened after Goten and Trunks defused inside of Buu, so Piccolo became the dominant absorption in Buu's body. This form is a drastic reduction in Buu's power and allowed Goku to leave Buu to Gohan instead of having to fuse with him. If this had been the end of Buu, then maybe there could be an argument for this being the most useless form in the series, but it wasn't. Add on the fact that this form was an accident and purposefully hilariously bad,
Well,
as
I
well
guess
as
for the
having
reasoning
some
makes
foreshadowing,
sense.
and I think it works narratively at least. There's also the fact that Piccolo's intelligence, which is the specific reason Boo absorbed him, is what leads to him planning ahead in the heat of the moment and absorbing Gohan, which is likely even worse than had the
We
kids
got
stayed
Buhan!
fused inside of Boo. All in all, even if
Buhan was a dope transformation. I can't count. But this Gohan just a cocky ass. You know what I'm saying? Now he's just a pussy. We need Gohan to act badass and stop being the fucking father. Ditch your kids, man. All right, them babies. Your wife. Go back into a life of solitude and let Piccolo beat up on you every now and then, gang. All right. We need the abused teenager. I'm sorry. That was a fucking monster, dude. Okay. Ruthless. You put a whole hole in this body of Bojack, man. You need that.
it was meant to be a
It's DB1 show or a bunch of shows. It's different series. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like Naruto, how we have Naruto, then we got Naruto Shippuden. You feel me? Same shit, different series.
Form, it ended up being extremely good for Boo and justified him absorbing Piccolo in the first place. Now we're finally here. The form I consider to be the most useless form in all of
Better
Dragon
not be
Ball.
Kaioken.
And funny enough, it also has to do with Piccolo. To me.
No way you just said Orange Piccolo is the most useless. Why is this the most It's like, what? This has to be racist, gang. I'm sorry. We all know Piccolo's a nigga, man. All right? This was the first time a nigga got a real transformation, bro. Come on, gang. A real the aura former himself got a genuine transformation.
The most useless form in Dragon Ball
Do not
is
say orange.
Piccolo's potential unleashed form.
Oh, okay. All right. You know what? Actually, no. I'm not even going to agree with that. The reason being is because why can't Goku and all these other niggas have 30,000 transformations, but my nigga 2 transformations and it's the worst? Granted, I know he said useless in terms of like what we're using, like the purpose of it, but it's like, let's just give this nigga something, bro. Okay? Let's make my nigga overpowered, bro. We like, come on, bro. Put some respect on. He deserves his transformation, bro. I'm sorry.
Or as I like to call it, Piccolo. This form was supposed to let Piccolo close the gap between him and Gamma 2, an opponent he thinks is on the level of Goku and Vegeta. But instead, he just ended up losing slightly less badly to the android and was still going to be killed as his own power just wasn't enough. But I think the worst part of
They did ragdoll this. But because of that, we got Orange Piccolo, man. Come on now. Come on now.
About this form is the fact that it did.
Yes, the most useless transformation. Thank you. Someone said it. The most useless was Buff Super Trunks. Buff Super Trunks and Buff Vegeta. We don't need those transformations. It's like, if it wasn't useless, you feel me? Besides for the actual narrative, you know, the plot and shit, right? Goku would have just used that transformation. But he didn't. He made it into Super Saiyan 3. He perfected the form. That, to me, might be the most useless transformation ever. We don't need these Arnold Schwarzenegger with golden hair. Why do we need that shit? They had hella drawbacks. You couldn't stay in the transformation long. And Goku made a better version of it. What is the point?
Didn't even need to be a form. Goku, Krillin, Kid Gohan, and even Dende had their potentials unlocked, with the latter 3 being
Super Vegeta got his ass whooped, man. Sorry, man. Android 18 broke this arm, bro. That
in the same way Piccolo did, but they didn't result in transformations for the characters. By creating a new form, it does subvert the viewer's expectations about what Shenron meant when he spoke about throwing in a little bit extra, as that form could be seen as the extra since it's something that didn't happen in the past, but the cost of that likely unintentional subversion is the creation of the most useless form in all of Dragon Ball. A form that couldn't beat the foe it was acquired to beat, and is instantly replaced by a far more powerful.
I think this, see, look, this hard. But like he said, like, the buff transformations, right? Goku needed that in order to find the drawbacks to create Super Saiyan 3, right? Just like this needed that potential unleashed to get this right here, man. Come on now. Come on now. Come on, twin. This is amazing. Come on, bro. It's like it would have been bad. Like, I wouldn't like that Piccolo went from Piccolo to Orange Piccolo, and that was it, right? You know what I'm saying? We don't wait how long with this not having no real transformation, bro? Come on, call me old being give my nigga Piccolo some real flowers, bro. Okay? Give him some transformations, bro. They just throw him a little song, man. Give a little
A narratively significant form, Orange Piccolo.
I don't like how Orange Piccolo is as strong as the Four Saiyans. Oh my God, bro. What y'all want? What y'all want? Do y'all not realize like Piccolo is one of them niggas, right? Like he deserves to be on that level. I don't like how they it's like he ain't gonna be UI Goku, okay? Right? But I want him to at least be able to compete with Super Saiyan Blue in some type of way or form, bro. All right? We just can't keep leaving Piccolo in the fucking past. We can't just keep leaving him behind. And the fact that Gohan becomes the strongest without training, that's y'all cool with that. But this been busting his Namekian ass, man. And now he's on his Piccolo. Bad, man. You potential elite is stupid. What? But let Gohan, right? Let Gohan see his daughter get kidnapped. Oh shit, it's over. He the strongest nigga in the fucking universe. Oh my God, bro. I don't like how they put everyone on the same level. Purple Piccolo might go hard. Piccolo can still box though. On me, bro. I like this transformation godlike, man. I like that Piccolo has a transformation. That shit was hard, bro. He don't got clout game. That is tough. I do believe Orange Piccolo should be up there with Super Saiyan God. See? Toriyama did say that now Piccolo is competing with the Saiyans and Gohan. See, that's perfect, bro. This is probably one of the most hardest workers besides Goku and Vegeta, okay? Out of all the Z fighters, legit, them three deserve this shit, okay? Especially his ass.
If you want to think about it in a slightly funny way, Shenron gave Piccolo the orange form because he knew that he didn't have potential like that on his own, which is almost as sad as it is funny. So yeah, Piccolo.
Hey man, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? We'll take it, bro. We'll take it, bro. We'll take it. We'll take any little bit. All right, bro.
Was the most useless form in all of Dragon Ball. Thank you to all the channel members on the screen behind me.
Full Power Frost. I didn't even think. I forgot all about that weekend transformation. In fact, I didn't even know that transformed into that shit. Yamcha, no, get the fuck out of here. Yamcha does not need a transformation. Let him be a pretty boy and play baseball. That man. No one said Orange was bad. We just think potential. My thing is, I don't think potential unleashed is useless. It's like Super Saiyan God, bro. Like, we gonna use it to power up. You feel me? Before we get into the real box mode, man. My thing is, it's like every other character, every other Saiyan, right? They can have weaker transformations. Why can't Piccolo have a weaker transformation, bro? You feel me? Why does he instantly have to go from Piccolo to Orange Piccolo? It's like everybody else get to build up to their power. You feel me? Why can't Piccolo do that? Broly needs another transformation after Legendary Super Saiyan. I think Broly has a... Broly... I don't even know what Broly would transform into. Because I'm starting to think his next transformation will legit put him on par with UI Goku at that point. Y'all do realize, like, he dare near beat a fusion Gogeta. Well, not really. Gogeta really outclassed that like a mother. That's not even true. But they needed to turn into that fight him to have some type of capability. Like, his next transformation, bro, he might be stronger than Goku and Vegeta. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hell no. I don't think was we not watching the same movie, my nigga? Was we not watching the same movie? We watched two experienced Z fighters who were fighting in their God form and were getting absolutely clapped. They needed to fuse to fight this in one form. Legendary Super Saiyan is on the same level as UI. Is that actually true? He said that Piccolo cannot compete. Oh, okay. Super Broly was ragdolling Golden Frieza. Man, get Golden Frieza out of here, man. What Black Frieza? We ain't even talk about his ass yet. That's a scary transformation. That's scary as fuck. They needed to set Frieza up just to get a break. DBS Broly is too busted. And I ain't gonna lie, like, I think that's where Dragon Ball Z power lows get confusing, right? Because, like, Broly is the legendary Super Saiyan, and it's like Goku isn't. So how does that work? Like, they literally can't give this another transformation. If they give Broly another transformation, it's like, what the fuck? Like, what are we watching this shit for? You know what I'm saying? I don't think Broly needs another transformation. If they give it to him, he's gonna kill everybody, man. Like, he's gonna be stronger than everyone. That's the thing, yeah. Broly has a lot. That is true. He has a lot of potential. So it's like, where the do you do with a character like that? You feel me? Not to mention, he's training with a fucking angel now. So it's like, I can only imagine what they're gonna do with him in the future. Literally, what will they do with Broly in the future? But regardless, man, I think I made a lot of niggas mad with this video. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I'm sorry. I am a casual, my nigga. You feel me? So if I piss you off, I did my job. Other than that, man, make sure you tune into the next subscribe for more reactions and shit and get rage baited. All right. GT's booty cheeks. You should do more. No. I'm definitely gonna do more anime videos. You know what I'm saying? Because I realize a lot of the audience they like watching that shit. You feel me on YouTube? So, you know, we'll add that into the little. Indeed. Bag. Birth of a Nation. How us slaves could, you know, well, I can't react to this on stream, bro. I will get banned, bro. Hey, Tay, you my nigga, bro. I never met you a day in my life, but I appreciate that, gang. Right on to it. All right, Tommy G, man. Let's get it. I see people react to movie reactions. Yo, what's going on with this shit?
Putting up that wall.
All right, let's go.
Try to stop this shit by putting up that wall. It only made us to work harder and smarter.
This is fake, bro. This not even the same, bro. Did he lose weight? Did he went on Ozempic, bro? Hold on, my bad. Reaction. I forgot. We just jumped straight into the reaction. How Mexican cartels smuggle drugs to California. Now, in the previous one, we saw Pablo, right? Biggest telling us how he is moving and all that. And you know that from my last reaction, I don't believe this shit is real. They even had this Tommy G snort crack on his Patreon just to see if it was real. And like, how the fuck would he know that the crack is real if he's never done crack? That's why I think this shit is fake. 2, he was giving all the ins and outs on how the cartel moves and sell drugs. And I'm like, why the fuck would they give an informant this amount of access? Tommy G is an informant. I don't care what anybody says. But let's see what this guy has to say, man.
As long as they get their cut.
Said this is 100% real. I don't believe it, bro. I'm sorry, gang. I can't believe this is real, man. I just be honest with you. I don't believe cartel drug dealers would get in contact with a random white man to film them selling drugs. That doesn't even sound smart. Didn't even ask the for a green card. They say, hey, come film us selling drugs. What the f? That doesn't make sense.
So what are the best ways to smuggle people now in 2025?
In the car, but have them as a passenger.
Going through borders.
Who is this?
Oh, yeah.
¿Puedes describir tu profesión?
Narcotraficante.
¿En qué nivel se encuentra usted dentro de su organización?
Jefe.
So he's the boss. He's the boss. Look at, hold on, look.
¿En qué nivel se encuentra usted?
What level are you? I'm the boss. You're telling me Tommy G. Wait, hold on. The cartel likes publicity. It helps with recruitment. They have their own TikToks. Granted, upper management will likely not be seen. But we have upper management right here. Boss level drug trafficker on camera, right? This is the boss of the operation on camera with us right now as we speak, bro. That's my whole thing. Like, why would the boss put himself in this? Like, this don't even make sense, bro. Keeping it flat without elaboration. He appears big, but not as big as he really is. It sells the larger-than-life story. He's not the true boss, but he uses the title. I mean, I guess that makes sense, right?
Dentro de su organización.
I guess, too, he has his... I guess, technically, they're not necessarily in the cartels from what they said in the last video. They just move drugs for the cartel, and he's the boss of that organization. But even then, bro, like, as a boss, you gonna put yourself out there? And I get it. You stating that the cartel does like publicity for, you know, bringing people in and all that and recruiting. But, like, even then, bro, like, why won't they just have some lower rank do that?
This is a cartel.
Tommy G pays these people. That's got to be illegal, bro. If Tommy G is paying drug dealers and drug traffickers and posting it on YouTube, can't he get arrested for that shit? There has to be a crime against that, man. You're helping criminals do work.
Inside the tire walls, that's where you're gonna hide the product. Products can be anything from powder, they can be pills.
And so is this guy that deals in meth.
I'll start doing it right now. Pull up to the liquor store a little bit, I'll see you in a little bit. Hey, make it 40.
And this man right here is the right-hand man of one of the most violent cartel bosses in Tijuana.
¿Cuántos años tienes en tu trabajo?
Whoa, wait.
One of the most...
Hey, make it 40.
And this man right here is the right-hand man of one of the most violent cartel bosses in Tijuana.
Right-hand man of the most violent cartel bosses in Tijuana. So why the is the right-hand man on camera? That's kind of crazy. I thought you keep these secretive, bro. It's called investigative journalism. I mean, like, we've seen that, right? Like, we know that journalists have gone over, like, to Iraq, Afghanistan, right? And got in contact with Osama bin Laden. You feel me? Actually, now that you say that, I guess it's just the same, right? Yeah, now that you say that, I guess that, But then again, I never understood why I mean, Osama was trying to send a message, but even then, like, from those videos, we used them to legit find some of his locations. If you're telling me that these are moving strictly off of clout and ego, bro, like, none of these have figured that posting myself on social media probably isn't smart. You feel me? Then it's like that's very hard to believe that out of all their time in criminal business, they haven't thought, like, to keep low profile.
¿Cuántos años tienes en tu trabajo?
Toda la vida.
Today we dive into how the Mexican cartels operate in one of the most profitable.
Is driving with people that sell drugs with the cartel is crazy, bro. No, bro, I can't believe this shit real, bro. There's no way he's this comfortable. The cartel gives members items solely to flex on social media, such as the golf cartel.
Parts of their territory, the California border. And as we speak right now, there is a vicious war being fought in Tijuana.
A week of attacks across Mexico. Dozens of stores, cars,
and he just cool with the nigga that's causing this damage. That's nuts,
buses
man.
And trucks set on fire.
And once the cartels make it into America, they have yet another battle to fight: U.S. law enforcement.
A massive disruption to a cartel based in the Imperial Valley. 47 alleged members of the Sinaloa cartel indicted. More than 2 million potentially fatal doses of fentanyl seized.
Today, we look into questions like, is business harder or easier under the Trump administration? What are the current methods smugglers are using to be successful? And what motivates the people that work for these ruthless cartels? Join me today as we find out this and much, much more.
I guess my issue with this is that I just can't understand why you would give so much information and details on how you conduct business. That's like Coca-Cola giving away its formula. You feel me? Literally. That's legit like Coca-Cola giving away the secret formula. Tommy must have put all his stat points into charisma and speechcraft. It's called publicity. That's another thing. It's like, how aren't these just wiping his ass off of, like, robbing him or, like, extorting him? Like, you know this guy has a platform. You feel me? I guess that makes sense too. Like the trade-off is they get to use this guy's big platform to recruit people, you know. So I guess that's another reason why. If that's the reason. He's paying them, dummy. Like I said, this has to be illegal if he's paying them, bro.
Let's head to San Diego. But before we meet the cartel, first a quick word from our sponsor. Running a small business can be hard. Our boss for our shoot today in DC. Make some money and live your dreams. Thanks, Odu. And now, folks, let's get into this cartel documentary. We got a lot of shit to cover here.
It's not illegal to help the ops. That's how you know I'm a law-abiding citizen, bro. I stay within my lane, bro. I don't try to push the rules or, you know, push boundaries.
We have
blur lines.
Leads. We have a lot of things brewing and cooking, but I just want you to think that anywhere around this...
I do doubt it's truly the cartel, like guys who do outsource. That's what I think, bro. I don't think this... Nah, bro. No. The I've heard about the cartel, yeah, they might be reckless at times, but they don't move like... Man, like... I feel they're a little bit more smarter than to just, you know, have some random white man film them and tell everything, tell them how they're getting into the United States border, especially with this Great Wall. Yeah, let's tell Donald Trump how we're smuggling drugs to his country, knowing well that he doesn't like us. He wants to beat the cartel. So we're just going to tell him how to beat us. Like, that doesn't make sense, man. Like, what? Watch a guy named Klein Scene Cleaners. Watch a guy named Arab. He got kidnapped for a few months after one of his videos.
City.
He's speaking to Moles in the cartel and Tommy pays them. Man, fuck out of here, dude. I'm not believing that shit, man. Speaking to Moles, why the fuck would you want to be a mole in the cartel? You know what happens to your ass? Did we not see them pile up 32 bodies in a fucking pickup truck, man? Bro, no, bro. I'm not believing that anyone would deliberately try to be a mole like this. Like the whole group of be a mole to the cartel just because this paying them money. The cartel makes a fuck ton of money.
Which car is making a delivery?
Man, I'm pretty sure Trump see this shit, man. He definitely watching this, bro. There's no way he's not paying attention. The FBI is watching this shit from him. You feel me?
Transaction, and that we are going to be in the thick of things.
Bro, you defending this G videos way too hard. I don't believe this shit.
For this episode.
I don't believe it.
Come on, join me.
The group is too dangerous to just be moving like this, man.
For our first stop of the journey, we meet with Widow, a woman who has been smuggling
cartel freelancer
on behalf of Mexican cartels for many years, and she is currently facing over 25 years in prison. She gives us the inside scoop on how
she's currently facing 25 years. What the fuck? So she's going to court, right? But oh, wait. Play this back.
And she is currently facing over 25 years in
She's getting ready to face over 25 years in prison. So the court system knows exactly who this woman is, yet she decides, right, to go to Tommy G and further expose herself. You want me to believe that shit? You want me to believe her lawyer said, yeah, go to Tommy G and tell him everything you do. It's not like the system doesn't have your name already, right? Your identity. Just throw a mask on and they won't know it's you. You honestly believe that shit? She's snitching. Bro, you got to be 15, bro. There's no way you believe in this shit, gang. I'm sorry. There's no way you telling it's a plea deal. All right.
Prison. She gives us the inside scoop on how smuggling is done and what it's like working for a Mexican cartel.
Essentially, my role is...
So her talking to Tommy G is her doing a plea deal. So now Tommy G is in the court system is what you telling me. So Tommy G is everything under the sun is what I'm hearing. Exact. Oh yeah. Y'all. Not only is Tommy G, right, a police investigator, he's a journalist, he's a informant, he works with the FBI, and he's a lawyer, and he has connections with the cartel. What are we watching right now, man? Right? This isn't Liam Neeson or some badass movie, bro. Fuck out of here, dude. I'm not believing this shit, man. No.
Recruiting and training people how to cross the border.
Is that a difficult business right now?
Tommy 77 on me, bro.
A lot more scared. Right now you have a lot of different entities kind of like factoring in. So like my backstory is I was born here in the States on accident. Like my mom gave birth on accident here. I was never intended to be born here. And my mom, she's from Sinaloa and my dad's from Durango. So growing up on the border, when I tell people, oh, I'm Mexican, hablo español, soy mexicana, no, like you just did really well in English, like in Spanish class in school. And the truth is I didn't learn English till I was like 14. Lo único que viene de la frontera va a ser gente, drogas y a veces documentos. Hasta ahí.
¿Qué tipos de documentos?
Documentos para que la gente que está de aquel lado, que ocupan mantener un perfil bajo, que están buscados, estén acá y pueden moverse más fácil.
So, if I'm on the FBI's most wanted list and I'm a cartel boss...
Thank you. We got at least 2 people in here with some common sense. She's facing 25 telling secrets on how to smuggle. Come on, twin. Lock in. Come on, guys. No, why is she telling all this if she facing years in prison? Ain't no way. Thank you. Thank you, y'all. I refuse to believe her lawyer said, hey, self-incriminate yourself. 2, why the fuck are we going to Tommy G, a YouTuber? He's not part of the court system. We take the plea deal inside the courtroom, you feel me? And say, yeah, I decided to do this. Man, fuck, no, bro. No, bro.
Why would I live in the United States?
Because sometimes you hide in plain sight.
But why not live?
There's definitely right. There's going to be someone there to deal with her for snitching, man. So I don't. This doesn't make it. No, I'm not believing this. You're rage baiting me at this point to sit here and believe this. This is crazy, man.
In Mexico, where I have a...
It just doesn't make logical sense at all from a criminal standpoint. It's like what the
compound. I have bodyguards. I have endless.
Because safe.
This said they don't know who she is because of the mask and voice changer. This is how I know you got to be 15. Do you not know how the legal system works? She's already facing 25 years. They have her identity, so the mask doesn't work. All right? They know who the fuck this is. The courtroom knows who this is. It does not matter that she put a mask on. She put a mask on and voice changer, dude. Dude, she's already been in the courtroom already, man. What? What Larry says part of the plea deal is to film with Tommy G. Get the fuck on. This happens on Dateline NBC all the time. I never watched Dateline NBC, and I have no clue what the fuck that is, man. I have no clue, man. But I don't believe in this game. Not one bit. All right.
That's not safe. I can tell you that first.
Well, you telling me go on there and start snitching? Is that what you're saying?
I lived that. Where I lived in Mexico, it was safe, supposedly. And one day, I get out of my car, my spouse, he just walked to the corner store, and not even 30 seconds later, all I heard was...
Oh yeah, Law and Order is a definitely great series. I love Law and Order.
I looked at him, I told him to throw himself on the floor. I had to throw my newborn baby to somebody who can protect her. And mind you, we were in a gated community. I had guards outside my house, and all I can do is watch him get shot.
So you and your children witnessed your spouse get killed in front of you by a Sicario.
My family is connected to a cartel. But just because I'm their family member doesn't mean that I'm protected. Protection costs money. Protection costs your...
So you're telling me just because you're their family member, I don't get protected. Protection costs money. Money that you don't have. Yet you decide to get on film with this random. Make that make sense. You're already going to jail. And you supposedly took a plea deal. But you want you talking about protection. Come on, bro. Come on, gang. What does she gain from doing this, chat? What does she gain from doing this? It's not like she's about to be a free woman. She's going to prison, you know what I'm saying? About to be surrounded by people that know her. You feel me? The prisoner's going to know who this is. That mask ain't going to save your ass. They going to know, oh, you took the plea deal, didn't you?
life, your soul, your entity, everything.
How high up in this game would you say you are?
High enough.
Bro said money as if money matters with her serving 25 years, bro. It's not logical, gang. Some people want to tell the stories but are delusional. If this woman is that delusional, man, the human race, I mean, don't get me wrong. We already done some delusional shit with the human race, so, hey, f it, you feel me? If this is delusion, I'll sit here and accept that then.
When the last time I got arrested, they literally pulled me over and they said, hey, is your name beep?
You're currently
So she's in the system. They know exactly who the... All right, bro.
fighting a federal case right now.
Not to mention, she just legit admitted to being arrested again. So if anybody in the law sees this, they were like, hey, ain't that you? You was out riding the whip with Tommy G. You thought your shit was... Come on now. You know your should have been doing that.
And how much time are you looking at?
We're talking like 25 to 35. It's a risk that everybody takes when you join into this lifestyle.
¿Trabajas para muchas carteles or solamente uno?
Para varias personas.
You work for various people. So you're telling me you're working for various people and you're telling this random guy all this information. I'm not believing it, bro. You're tied to different cartels. You telling me there's not going to be one cartel that wants to stab you after doing this? It's like, are we forgetting who the cartel is?
Es que puedes trabajar dentro del mismo cartel, pero hay diferentes, lo que le llaman fraccionamientos. Yo he hecho trabajos para carteles de Sinaloa, o sea, lo que son chapitos, o sea, lo que es de los chapitos, es el Mayo. Hace muchos años era la familia Arellano FLEECE.
Can we hear more about the battle waging, particularly in Tijuana, between cartels? Who's taking power? Who's losing power? What's going on? This is Fernando, aka El Bordo. He grew up in Tijuana and San Diego and did freelance smuggling for a few years. He's built a reputation for being heavily tapped into cartel connections, and he gives some insights on the current state of affairs and how things are going down on the border right now.
It's very crazy, man, because like there's a whole faction of like the Tijuana cartel, and you hear about like the new generation cartel, but they're also Tijuana-based people, you know, but they're just with another flag. But when you get into the details, like these bosses have known each other for years. There's just words about like they killed each other's brothers and stuff like that. So it's not really something like Sinaloa and against Tijuana because they're different factions. No, it's actually like internal.
Is it fair to say that right now in Mexican cartel history, this is a particularly violent and bloody and dangerous time?
Yeah, it's worse than ever right now.
How would you rate the difference between doing business under Trump versus Biden?
Con Biden las cosas sí fueron tantito más relajados. Su enfoque era en otras cosas, no tanto lo que es la seguridad de la frontera, pero con papi Trump, uy no. Es que muchos mexicanos les gusta la idea de Trump en oficina porque...
Yeah, they wanted all to stop after getting caught. Out of here, man.
Todos pensamos que es un pendejo, ¿no? En realidad la gente creo que no...
She decides to come out after getting 25 to 35 years. Come on now.
No piensa la realidad de que este cabrón está muy trucha. Es bien inteligente. Y especialmente lo que es lo suyo es el negocio. Es cabrón el güey. Bien cabrón. Pero la cosa es que Trump es un racista. No quiere a los mexicanos.
On me, like, I'm just not, if I'm connected to the cartel, I'm not making sure people see my identity. You feel me? We talking about people that hang bodies over highways as a message. That kill, grape, steal, will kill your brother, will grape your sister in front of you, bro. Right? Murder your entire family just because the fuck of it. But you want to show your face on camera. Well, expose. You feel me? Like, niggas really, yeah, you really think the mask should protect these? Half the cartels wear masks and they still get their ass popped. Still get slimed, bro.
Next, we meet with a man who goes by Gordo. He is the right
M16 dude. We did a reaction to the M13 and M16. Them niggas worship Satan, bro. I mean, are they even cartel? That's not even cartel. That's just a gang. That's just a gang. That's not even the cartel.
hand man of one of the most violent Tijuana cartel bosses, and
did he just give this a name Gordo? Is that his actual name?
Gives us an insider scoop on current cartel business and politics.
¿Puedes describir tu profesión?
Narcotraficante.
¿En qué nivel se encuentra usted dentro de su organización?
Jefe.
¿Cuántos años tienes en tu trabajo?
Toda la vida. Mi padre fue traficante.
¿Eres capaz de decir a qué organización perteneces? Creo que quiere decir que sí se puede decir.
No. No, bro. He's doing business with the Tijuana cartel who's causing mayhem right now. Mayhem. We just seen what they were causing. Yet he decides to take to the internet and tell. I don't know, man. Maybe they don't really care about these, I'm saying, as long as they're not exposing who's really head of the operations.
¿Cuál es la diferencia de hacer negocios bajo el gobierno de Trump al que estaba Biden?
Era más fácil, la frontera estaba más abierta.
They could be his, but he's doing business with them. This is a drug trafficker, not the actual cartel, bro. I don't even think he can even say with a full chest that the Tijuana cartel are his ops, because he couldn't even make them an opposition because they're too big. They're too dangerous. This is a regular drug trafficker, bro, not the cartel. He don't got military grade power like they do. Do y'all know what a cartel is? It's not a regular gang. They fight governments. They take over. Okay? I don't think he can even say that. No, bro. You want to go? Yeah, all right. Sometimes they'll allow an interview like this to remind the public they exist and should be feared. Just FYI. I mean, yes, we know that, right? But the thing is, it's like I still highly doubt that in a time like this, especially politically, like Trump has said, hey, we have to get rid of these, that they're deliberately going to just do this. Like, I don't know.
Bajaron los precios de nuestros productos. El presidente Trump está haciendo.
They're going to tell the man that's trying to stop them how we're getting drugs into the border. That just doesn't make sense to me, man. It doesn't. I lose out on money like that. It makes my job 10 times difficult. You feel me? I lose more power if we get into some altercation. Like, what is the point? I don't win from this. They don't take Trump serious. The Mexican president herself is struggling. Yeah, imagine. If they didn't take Trump serious, they ass would be over here right as we speak. Them not over here. Come on now. They know well if they fuck with the United States, we sending them grenades. It's over, bro. Did you see what we just did? It's like, do you not understand what America firepower really look like? We sending straight robots over now at this point, man. Like, it's not even, come on now. Let's be real. Trump loves them. He lets a bunch of cartel members' families into the country and just released a Ma who trafficked 400 tons of cocaine to the U.S. I do believe that part of the governments, like, they allow trafficking to happen because somehow they benefit from it. I don't know how. I guess money-wise, you know what I'm saying? And I guess it's an excuse for why we should increase defense and put more taxes into defense and all that extra shit. I guess, I don't know.
Cerrando las fronteras porque pasó muchas personas que no tenía que pasar con el gobierno de Biden que pedían asilo político. Muchas de las personas que pidieron asilo político.
Ronald Reagan did do it in the 80s, bro. He did do it.
Pues van a regresar los precios y
como era antes.
Entonces va bien la política con Donald Trump.
Next, we meet with a man who goes by G70. He's a human smuggler as well as a drug smuggler. We met up with him in a very creepy safe house near the border, and here's how it went. How young were you?
We have some intelligent people in check. Trump probably working with the cartels via the CIA. CIA loves keeping the global south destabilized, and you're correct. It allows them to access undocumented funds they can use for off-the-books operations. LRAD been around for a while.
I was born into this, man. There's no coming out of this no more. Once you go into this game, you're gonna die, or you're gonna go to jail for the rest of your life.
You're gonna die or go to jail for the rest of your life. So let's do a interview with the one that can expose me, right? Yeah.
And that's my only 2 options, and I know this.
And what makes that worth it?
giving my family a better life. I bought everybody a fucking house, everybody has a fucking car, and everybody has money in their pockets. Even though I might be broke, my whole family is not, because I blessed them.
When do you get the blessings of your work?
My blessings come when I give it away to my family and the people that I love, and it makes me feel great.
How is the business different when Biden was president to Trump now? How has it changed?
Biden didn't give a f***. He did not. He was a man. He would stand up there and then just freeze on the camera and didn't know what to do and all that shit for us because he wanted to open the borders and we needed those borders to stay open. So when the president changed...
That sound like you gave this a script to say, bro. Why does it sound scripted, man? It sounds so scripted. I don't know. This doesn't seem real.
When Donald Trump came into play, he really put his foot down on us. And we felt it.
It's like, why is he talking like he's in a movie, man? Like, I don't feel the emotion here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't feel it here. I don't know, man.
Felt it. That we figured it out. We got Mexican cops paid off, and every authority from the border patrol, everybody. I'll have a border patrol pick up 10 of my people and bring them right here. We don't give a f***. As long as they get their cut, they will shut the f***.
Yeah, no bullshit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can hear the American accent. Wait, are you saying like the American accent, like this isn't someone that who he says he is? Because Darren it sound like he was just acting, my nigga. You feel me? Joe Biden just freezes up on camera, man. He was a dumb. He just like it doesn't sound authentic, bro.
If you get a shot out that window,
on me, bro,
you're gonna see that border. This section right here, it's the outskirts of Playas de Tijuana, and here it's called Soler. A lot of criminal activity happens in this section right over here. It's on the Mexican side. This is the riskiest way to cross into the States from Mexico. Yeah, if you try to swim through the ocean, that ocean will kill you right there.
So what are the best ways to smuggle people now in 2025?
In the car, but have them as a passenger. How it's done, it's kind of up, but it's really simple. Again, women kind of take domination on that part of the industry too. They steal IDs from like Americans.
So the average person crossing the border right now is in a car, border patrol, go up to the checkpoint, and you have that border patrol on payroll, or you just have fake documentation?
Fake documentation sometimes. There are some people that do have border patrol agents.
He dead sounds American, plain as day. Keep in mind, I'm Salvadorian. Some of my distant family are in certain cartel groups. A lot of them don't speak English, and if they do, it's not very fluent. Why in the hell is she telling us this shit? Right, it's just too much exposure here, bro.
On payroll.
Which cartel is the most powerful right now in Tijuana?
Well, it's like I'm already in a situation, so I'm gonna make my situation worse. I don't get that, man. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, those routes.
Right now, La Nueva Generación is they are coming in.
We don't have ties, okay.
But you do have those older sanctions, those older families that are still putting their foot down. But if you go down to like Rosarito, Puerto Nuevo, Primo Tapia, Ensenada, San Quintín, San Felipe, keep going down all the way until you hit Baja Sur. You have smaller families, you have smaller entities that are making big impacts in the community. People are scared to drive through Tijuana. Me personally, I went not that long ago, and I was swiveling my head more than a bubble, because you don't know what's gonna happen.
So you don't know what's gonna happen, right? And you're in association with one of the most dangerous cartels, yet you get on camera once again and expose these routes of how they're smuggling, doing this, that, and then the third. Makes sense, right? Let's just go in total opposition of the cartel, the people that I work with. This gives the government an excuse to act. Also think about, if a gangster like the U.S. rolls up on you, it isn't hard to be forced to do something to lessen a sentence or not to be killed or have your family affected. That is true. And the thing is, we have a long history of just corruption, overthrowing governments, putting our own agendas into different countries, in provinces. So yeah, this right here, I'm definitely saying that Tommy G's an informant and working for the CIA, man. I'm sorry.
Escucho que hay una guerra en Tijuana entre los carteles. ¿Qué ha pasado y quién va ganando?
Tijuana es una frontera muy codiciada. Siempre ha estado en guerra. Todo el mundo quiere.
I believe if these are cartel members, they're sort of fall guys who aren't expected to last long, sort of like people who hasn't seen nowhere near what the cartel actually does. Gotta be, bro. Cause if they're giving information like this, bro, there's no way they're actually tied to these individuals and like they say they are. You feel me? Because like he said, he's a drug trafficker, and he's supposedly the right hand man of the Tijuana cartel boss, which I don't believe that's true. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you're a drug trafficker, yet you're the right hand man of the cartel that's fighting the Mexican government right now. That's like, what? W man, I'm going to bed. God bless from the UK. All right, lad. Have a good night, mate. Thank you for you know what? I try to do a little accent.
All the cartels in TJ right now are fighting against each other. Donald Trump tried to stop this shit by putting up that wall. It only made us to work harder and smarter. He ain't never gonna stop us.
Bro, he sound like he an action figure, dude. Like, what the fuck? Donald Trump tried to stop us. Hold on, actually, Donald Trump tried to stop us. In fact, that wall, it just made us more determined. It made us more, like, what are you talking about, man? What the fuck? You don't even talk like a regular human. Like, what the fuck? We just outsmarted him in every aspect. He's never going to stop this. We're going to keep coming and selling drugs. We're going to f up the environment continuously. That's not how real humans speak, man. This ain't Breaking Bad. Lock in, bro. Did they rent this trailer out and set this setup up, bro? You showed to your crib? Come on, bro.
Like that little hole right there. She's calling me right now asking me if she can cross the border and bring some drugs for me. I told her, yeah. I said, oh, when I got time. I'll shove one little tiny ounce of pussy, another ounce of pussy. You take this gun, cross it through the border too, shove it in your pussy.
Can you tell me what's going on over here?
Shoving drugs up your coochie. Are you serious? This is what we, is it that serious? You're not even like that little amount. Is it that serious to shove up your vagina?
This crystal right here, that's 1 ounce.
Crystal, 1 ounce.
That's another ounce right there.
So is it a particularly bloody and violent time right now in
Mexico? Like, it's stupid dangerous out there right now.
Stupid dangerous? Yeah, that's definitely American, bro. That's an American accent, bro. We say that stupid dangerous. That's some an American says.
All right, so
that is a white man behind that mask. Hey, that is a white man behind that mask, man.
Essentially, when you identify a vehicle that you're going to use to...
We saw this vehicle twice already.
Cross product across the border, it's really simple. The more normal the car is, the better. So, for instance, something like this vehicle looks like a little mom car, a little family car. You'll never suspect what's its real intentions behind it. So step one, you look at the tires, right? You get that measurement of the tire. Why? Real simple. If you know anything about cars, you know that your spare tire will never be the same size of your real tire. You always...
Also, let's not forget, we're talking about a president who allegedly ate babies and did stuff with kids, possibly an accessory to child murder as well. We forget how evil people can be and the crazy shit they're willing to do to stay in power. Even without the fouls, Trump was heading to prison after this term. Clearly, all bets are off. It actually is, and that's what's so crazy. And the woman sounds white that can speak certain Spanish words.
Go for a car that has a spare tire.
Suddenly, Tommy's going to have ties to Rockefeller. Literally, dude.
Inside versus underneath. That's like a size 16, 17 tire.
And you're right. This country is definitely corrupt, and the people in power, oh my God, they're willing to do about anything just to keep that. I was reading a book called 48 Laws of Power, and I know this sounds corny as shit, but literally, if you read just the first 100 pages, you start realizing that a lot of your political leaders or leaders in general or influencers, they use a lot of these up tactics They were giving stories about how mothers and queens were killing their sons just to stay in power. They were manipulating their uncles and aunties just to stay in power, bro. That we see in today's world are strategies that are in this book. And I was reading them, I'm like, wow, this reminds me of a lot of the political influencers that we have in today's world. They use a lot of this wicked. And I felt evil reading this book. I know it's like, I know you're like, where the hell are you going with this? But it's like, a lot of those people, man, like they use similar tactics, dog. Reading isn't corny. Just like Hamlet, it ties to the what you call it. So
if I'm not mistaken, this donut, it's great. Only reason why you don't.
But I feel a lot of those individuals read that book and took it to them. Well, the book tells you how to gain power. It doesn't teach you how to gain power through. Well, actually, I stopped reading the book right when I was 200 pages in, because I'm like, it has not once tell me how to get power with integrity. It's all been manipulative strategies to usurp power from someone, right? How to manipulate someone and all that extra shit. It's like, why do we have books about manipulation? Why can't we just be a good human? You feel me? Like we teach people this, like this is how the business world is supposed to be, and then we got people over people with these insurances and all that. You feel it's like, why? Genuineness does not exist in this. It does exist, but it's very limited at the top, it seems.
Use donuts is because one, they're extremely expensive to repair. Two, once you pop them open, you can't seal them the same. And three, for logistic reasons, you don't want to be giving away a 5.
You're right. Just like people watch American Psycho, and some people actually want to be like the psychopath Patrick Bateman. Yeah, that is crazy. Or like how people were writing letters to Jeffrey Dahmer or different serial killers saying, hey, I like the way you did that, this and that. Jeffrey Dahmer became popular because he was eating asses, man. Why? I don't understand why we got a lot of psychotic in this world. It just doesn't add up to me. It's just wild, bro. Self-interest, competition, the epitome of human nature. The voice changes sound.
$800 tire every single time you do a drop. You see this part right here with the flathead? You pop it open inside the tire of the tire walls. That's where you're going to hide the product.
So we're just telling the full world on how we smoke drugs in. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Product can be anything from like powder.
And how the fuck are you out on bail? Ain't you supposed to be in jail waiting your sentence? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Gang. I usually don't speak about it, but how psychopathic traits makes relationships hard. I really never care about my partners. I feel like I'm just going through the motions. The bad apples who enjoy harming animals give the condition a bad rep. I usually don't speak about it, but how psychopathic traits makes relationships hard. I really never care about my partners. I feel like I'm just going through the motions. The bad apples who enjoy harming animals give the condition a bad rep. I think I'm not well informed on that or well versed. I'm happy to answer any questions if curious. If I do have any questions, I will come back and revisit. Trust.
It can be pills. Unfortunately, there is part of this business that there's certain people that will get caught up in this. They either get too cocky, they're people that are not trusted,
most definitely,
they're
bro.
People that are burnt out. They're just people that they need to get rid of, and they'll literally set them up for failure so that way they get caught at the border. But yeah, that's how you would typically pack a tire. Other ways that people pack cars, I've done it before. It's not something that I typically.
So you just admitted on camera that you committed a crime and that you're about to face 25 to 35 years. This is so crazy. I do not believe this shit in the slightest, bro.
Typically like to do, you can always remove the panels here. You remove these panels and inside it's usually pretty hollow. You can usually stick about, I never went more than like 2 bricks on each side. The tire itself can carry anywhere between 1 kilo if you're gonna do something light, That's usually like somebody who's trying to get some personal use across, but the most I've ever put in a tire is about 15 kilos.
How much money can you stand to make from that?
That's where pricing can get interesting. So for instance, most people, for just being a driver, unless they're working or they're communicating.
She seemed too calm for someone that's about to serve 25 to 35 years, bro. Honest to God, bro. Like, this doesn't give me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not falling for this shit. She might be someone that's real versed in it because she's doing research on it too, you know what I'm saying? Or actually has had connections, you know? But her being actually part of this system, I doubt it, bro.
With somebody that they trust, it's going to be anywhere from like $2,000 a run to if you're with an organization that respects you and values you and they're going to pay you what you're worth, they're going to pay you $2,000 for every piece of product that you have in the car.
And how many of these runs can you do in a week?
I used to do like 2 a day.
So were you balling off of this?
She legit just, bro, she just admitted to committing crimes on camera, all while getting ready to serve. Okay, yeah, no, it's not real, bro. It's not real.
Es de los dos. El negocio de las personas ilegales está muy rentable, está muy caro por lo mismo. Una persona ahorita vienes cobrar a una persona ilegal hasta $20,000. Los dos son muy productivos.
En un mes, ¿cuánto dinero es posible ganar en este negocio?
Al mesecito mínimo con $100,000.
This motherfucker right here, that little stupid ass guy.
Yes, sir.
It's how we communicate without any signals getting pinpointed to us, because this is a private line that you have to pay for, and you cannot get.
So you just gonna expose the private line on camera, even though they blurred this shit out. You feel me? I'm pretty sure you can figure out what that is.
Damn here unless you know us. One of my guys is other guy. So I picked up 6 people. The 7th person, I couldn't find him. Look at him, poor dude.
He got caught in the barbed wire.
Poor dude, man. So the next morning, look where the guy is at. Right there. The border patrol's taking him down. I feel so bad for that dude, man.
How much did that guy pay to try and get across?
Everybody's different because whoever recommends them and whoever the family is, it all just depends who you know. I could charge you up to $14,000, $12,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000. After $20,000 is a little.
What makes this job worth it?
That's crazy, bro.
It's not. Now I can say that it's not worth it. I got my kids, you know, I got my family.
So you just gonna admit that you have kids and family all while snitching?
How young were you when you made your first run, you think?
16. I was 16 and I was pregnant with my eldest. And I was scared shitless because my mom had just kicked me out of the house. She told me, hey, like, you wanted to go do adult things? Well, now you gotta go live with the man.
There's shopping malls over here. Can you just describe the difference between quality of life here in America to just over there, what the difference is?
The shopping center that we're at, if there's a homeless person walking around here, they can get a cheeseburger. If they panhandle, like, for a little bit, they can get a cheeseburger and fries. There's people behind this wall that they have not had a cheeseburger in like over a year, that all they eat is rice and beans.
And that's what motivates a lot of these people to do this kind of.
She did mention earlier when she lost her husband, she did have her kids with her.
It's money. It's money.
In the American media, the image
Witness
portrayed
protection.
of the cartels is they're terrifying, they're brutal.
She's a mule.
Doing a lot of evil things. Accurate representation.
So you think that she's a whistleblower, basically? That she's someone that got into the operation, took a whistleblower position and exposing the truth, and supposedly she's taking 25 to 35?
I would say no, because so you go back, for instance, you go to the outskirts.
But the thing is, the cartel would know that she works in California, and there's only a certain amount of people that do this shit. So I don't know.
To Culiacan, to like the little ranches, the fincas, what everybody knows of. These little small rural towns. There's little to no money. There's no there's no commerce there. There's nothing. You know what these big cartel honchos do? They give money back to the community. You know, they make parks for the kids. They help with like basic food.
Hold on. We actually talked about this in How Cartel Bosses Die video. And I was like, why did these cartels have so many people showing up to their funerals? They have over 15,000, 20,000 people. And I was like, were they actually doing something for their communities that the Mexican government wasn't doing? You know, because it's like the entire, I believe, it's like with gang violence, right? How the original intent of gangs in America were to basically do what the government wasn't going to do for the black communities, right? But then Ronald Reagan decided to throw drugs into the mix and it happened. You know, and then like the whole reason that we have school lunches, school breakfast and all that shit is because of groups like the Black Panther and gangs and all that. The reason that we have ambulances, you feel me, is because of gangs and Black Panther. You feel me? Well, unfortunately, the officers or police or whatever you call them, they wouldn't come to the black communities and shit, you feel me? And when we called their ass, you know, they get picked up. So we made a system for that shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you feel me?
For the local community, they build schools.
From many of the reports I've seen, by far the cartel that is becoming the biggest, strongest, most powerful
Thanks
is
everyone.
CJMG.
I can still form connections, but it's just hard. Thanks everyone for listening.
It's accurate for right now.
I'm glad that you were able to share your perspective and a little bit of insight of your life in this chat, you know what I'm saying? Just feel inclusive or included, you know what I'm saying? Honestly. Have you been seeing the modern Panthers marching and protect the communities from ICE?
What words would you use to describe their
cartel?
cartel?
That's me.
They're going...
I've been honest, I've not been keeping up with a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? I've kind of been drifting in my own little world, you know what I'm saying? I will say I've kind of been out of it, you feel me? But that's good to hear.
Against
fuck ICE, bro.
Killing in front of women and children, violating women and children, robbing from innocent bystanders that have nothing to do with the organization.
Is it almost like in America, OGs versus YNs?
You can put it that way.
So right now you're...
What this just say? No way, this just said America's OGs versus America's Y. Man, nah, this is some bull, man. No, man, I'm not believing this video, man. This is for comedic relief.
OGs versus YNs.
White moment, oh God, white moment like a mother, bro. That's why she paused. Did you see this? Did you see this?
Nothing to do with the organization.
Is it almost like in America, OGs versus YNs?
Is this for real? Y'all want me to believe this nigga's a genuine investigative journalist? Well, actually, part of I do believe he is, but nah, man, he ain't taking this shit serious, man. This for content, man.
You can put it that way.
Look, that's why she paused. She like, is this nigga? Are you? Huh?
So right now you're facing legal troubles.
Mm-hmm.
Does the cartel that you were working with or freelancing with, do they step in and help you in that situation?
Nope.
What does that make you think?
Makes me think, rethink and second guess my choice.
So you decide to go against them because they're not helping your ass. I pray that nothing happens to you, bro. If this is real, right?
Did you expect
more loyalty?
At one point I did, especially because I've been with them for so long and I've been working for so long, but at the end of the day, it's a dog-eat-dog world, you know?
And it's almost like, hey, you're good as long as you're working.
Why would the cartel come and help this low-level crook? You moved drugs for me, bro, a couple times. They not finna help her out. She already knew that. She is a level 1 rookie badge threat. We do not give a fuck about this. And the whole thing is, you got caught, nigga. Your whole job is not to get caught, and you couldn't even do that. Why the fuck would we help your? And we in the middle of a cartel war right now. You.
I'm disposable.
She knows she's disposable. Yes. They might do that in prison too. Someone might take a whole 10-inch blade in your shit.
At any point in time, people over here that claim here in the U.S. that they've tried Thusi before is hilarious.
Thusi?
That's the real stuff. Thusi is the pink stuff. The things that you hear about, like all these artists singing in songs and rapping about it in songs, it is so hard to get your hands on the real shit of that.
Where did that come from, right? We went from you being disposable to you talking about pink drugs. What the fuck was that on my screen? What am I looking at, man? What? That is the Diddy drug.
You know what I would make my money off of? Like coca lavada, like flavored coke, like strawberry, coconut,
flavored
pineapple.
coke.
Oh yeah, like this.
What happened to her protecting her hands? Well, she just took her mask off or some shit, got too hot?
This is a driver ready to pick up, like, in TJ. Like,
That's
he's
a driver waiting. You just took a picture of that car at a stoplight. Come on, stop bullshitting again. We know what's going on, bro. This cap, bro.
To you like, hey, I'm ready, I'm in position.
This is the driver at the port of entry, just like checking in, because we...
Hold on. Let's zoom in.
This is the driver at the...
You 11 something a.m. December, what's that? What date is that, man? No, it says you. You took this picture, nigga. Yo! It legit says you. Am I tripping? On iPhone, it hold on. Let me look at my own photos, gang. Let me make sure I'm not tweaking. Let me make sure I'm not tweaking to some shit. I might say yesterday. What the fuck? Oh my god, wait. Let me go to some shit that wasn't yesterday. Nah, mine just says yesterday, but hers should say you. Oh wait, no. That was a photo. That was a photo. Hold on. Oh no, it wasn't a photo. Let me look at that. I'm trolling. Nah, mine just says Wednesday. I don't know why hers should say different. Part of this could be real, considering they don't get deep in the nitty gritty of the cartel, since those guys are likely harder to access, giving Tommy a chance. Possibly. She took the picture because she was smuggling. Bro, but look at what she said. This is how she lied. Look.
So he sent that to
she
you,
says
like,
somebody.
This is the driver
Well, this is the driver.
at the port of entry, just like...
At the port of entry, just checking in. But it says you, implying that she took the fucking picture. And this was your most recent picture, gang? Look at this. Chat, you're telling me this was your most recent picture? Does the gallery say you overall unless she got caught in a lie? No, my gallery doesn't say that. I have the newly updated. I don't know what hers looks like. You feel me? Like, I don't know what that says. Story got so many plot holes. This is a different kind of loop on me.
Like checking in, because we obviously...
It says you when you screenshot.
No, this is all drugs. So on this
She took the picture.
Border, you're never gonna see...
All right, hold on. I'm gonna take a screenshot right now, right? I'm gonna take a screenshot right now.
Actually,
and we're gonna prove this. We're gonna see if I'm wrong, or it's, you know what I'm saying? No, it just says today. It just says today, bro. No, bro.
Cross people.
It just says today.
Because it's not, like, it's very risky to cross people through California right now.
She received it and she screenshot. Bro, why you defending her, gang?
Mexico and Texas.
Are we crushing your dreams, bro? Are we crushing your dreams? Take a picture on your okay, yeah, you're right. Let's take a picture right now. Right. Let's go here. Gallery. Right. All right. Let's look at this right now. Right. You. 11. Does that say screenshot? What does that say? Not actually take a picture with your phone, but we're looking at it. That look like it says either. No, I don't think that's screenshot. It does starts with an S. So maybe it is screenshot. Send the screenshot to your phone. No, take a picture of your PC with your phone, then look at it. Wait, why would I do that? Like, what? It will say? We're not saying nothing. It's not saying. Because in the case it pops you when you snap the pic. 'Cause in the case it pops you when you snap the pic. 'Cause in the case it pops you when you snap the pic. 'Cause in the case it pops you when you snap the pic. 'Cause in the case it pops you when you snap the pic. 'Cause in the case it pops you when you snap the pic. 'Cause in the case it pops you when you snap the pic. 'Cause in the case it pops you when you snap the pic. 'Cause in the case it pops you when you snap the pic. 'Cause in the case it pops you when you snap the pic. 'Cause in the case it pops you when you snap the pic. 'Cause in the case it pops you when you snap the pic. 'Cause in the case it pops you when you snap the pic. 'Cause in the case it pops you when you snap the pic. 'Cause in the case it pops you when you snap the pic. 'Cause in the case it pops you when you snap the pic. 'Cause in the case it pops you when you snap the pic. 'Cause in the case it pops you when you snap the pic. 'Cause in the case it pops you when you snap the pic. ' My shit didn't do that. What? I took it just says today. My shit just says today, bro. You see, my shit just says today. It's because she sent it to herself? No. It says used because you sent it to yourself. How do you do that? Wait. You're telling me? Hold on. So let me send a text message to myself then. So she took the picture. She took the picture. Where am I going to?
Because we obviously
in the car now at this point.
So
no, this is all drugs.
She's claiming that someone else took the picture though. So she lying, bro.
So on this end of the border, you're never gonna see people actually cross people. Because it's not, like, it's very risky to cross people through California right now.
So they go through where?
It's easier to do it through, like, New Mexico and Texas.
How much are California street gangs someone that buys from someone like you?
So my clientele is Bloods, Crips, like...
Street gangs, and then they distribute it locally.
Yeah.
So that makes you more of a like a wholesaler.
Yeah.
You get the big loads to the street gangs and then break it up.
Because how I got arrested and why I got arrested, it's a very deeper story behind it, and I got set up.
Oh no, boy, nah. She think this is a bad plot, man. F out of here, nigga. This ain't Dexter, my baby. Nah, I'm not believing this shit. I got now I got set up. I got set up now. And so I'm gonna just put myself in even more danger, man. No, bro.
I got set up and I had my kids with me.
You were running drugs with your kids. A mother. Nah. We're trying to make the story seem way more worse than what it is. We're trying too hard at this point. We're trying way too hard at this point, man. Okay? We're trying too hard. Cartels are notorious for not liking black people, so I doubt Bloods and Crips are their customers, literally, bro. So what are we talking about here?
Someone snitched on you?
Somebody snitched on me. Somebody told somebody where I was going to be at, what I was going to be at.
And you didn't get killed or anything, you just...
what part I was going to be in.
Is snitching on cartel business a death sentence if they find out who did it?
Yes.
Person been dealt with?
So you're also snitching at the same time. There's just no way I would have my child with you and I'm dealing with people on me.
To my knowledge, that individual has been taken care of. The mother.
But you snitching on the cartel. Man, f out it. This ain't real.
I don't want my kids doing
CIA spreading mass with this one.
Yeah.
All of them?
It's already shameful enough that...
Doing this?
Yeah.
You just putting everybody in danger. Fuck them. Yeah, my kids also selling drugs and working with the cartel too. All right, man. Yeah.
All of them?
No.
Well, how do you feel about that?
When I told my kid that is involved in that, I told him, like, what, why? You do it. My dad does it. My dad did it. Okay, good. I'm a great example. Like, you see what the I'm going through.
Do you almost feel like you can't tell them not to do it because...
I feel like a hypocrite when I tell them not to do it. Yeah, I do. I feel like a hypocrite.
What do the cartels think about President Sheinbaum?
I guess it's one of the worst things that happened in Mexico.
So is she actively trying to shut the...
These people aren't bright. They didn't go to school. Holy shit. Is that the excuse now? That's the excuse. I think even a level 1 street criminal would know not to snitch or even do this dumb shit. But hey.
Cartels down or do anything about the cartel situation?
No, I think they're just gaining more power, the government, like the corrupt side. Now they're not only like going against like doing stuff to cartels, they do it to regular citizens too. You know, like
so the citizens are upset about that.
So it's spreading to like, it's not something like, for instance, you used to have cops that will steal drugs from cartels, you know, and then they'll sell it and stuff. But now they're actually like kidnapping like regular businessmen.
¿Te gusta la presidente Claudia Sheinbaum?
See, I knew that the cartel wasn't there just to be dangerous and shit. It got turned into
A
that.
nadie le gusta la presidenta Claudia Sheinbaum porque está llevando el país a un quiebre total.
There's conspiracy theorists that wonder if Mossad or any sort of Israeli intelligence agency has a stake in the operations of the Mexican cartels. Do you know if that's at all accurate?
I haven't really heard anything specific about it, but Mexico's always been filled with all these intelligence agencies from different parts just because its proximity to the United States. So, I mean, even famous reporters have gotten killed by a lone assassin that was never found, you know, because they started uncovering either CIA stuff or you know.
And Tommy G's doing the exact same thing, huh?
Spy agencies from other countries, Israel and Russians and stuff.
No te podría decir que trabaja directamente, pero sí exagentes de ciertas corporaciones de inteligencia de gobiernos alrededor del mundo vienen y enseñan tácticas de guerra
¿Alguna reflexión final o algo más que te gustaría decir?
a los jóvenes, que no porque miren películas de acción, narcotráfico, criminalidad, corridos que
I watched Scarface one time and took that shit too serious.
están de moda, que no se metan a este mundo. Es totalmente una mentira. No sabes lo que se batalla, lo que te quebra mentalmente, el estrés. Siga por un camino bueno el deporte, el estudio, el emprendimiento. Aquí hay de dos, como dicen, cárcel o la muerte. Y para allá vemos. Hay muchas personas que sí se salen. Es muy difícil ya cuando estás en un nivel alto. Entonces, que le echen ganas. Two choices, death or prison for the rest of your life. And
This whole eye is showing, bro.
if you're willing to do one of those eventually, then come on over. I suggest people stay away from this life. I wouldn't wish this upon no one.
Folks, thank you for joining me on this episode. If you are in Jalisco or maybe Sinaloa, Plaza Boss, or above, and you want to take me deeper into the cartel world, email me at TommyGMcGee123@gmail.com.
Man, we off this shit, bro. WVid. Alright, chat, man. Oh shit, my bad. That's gonna be the end of the stream, you feel me? We'll be back here tomorrow. I may not be able to stream Sunday. I have something to do. You feel me? I should be able to stream Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow around the same time, 7:30. You feel me? We might even start a bit earlier depending on how I get things done tomorrow, you know. But between 6 and 7:30, you know what I'm saying, Central Time. So yeah, other than that, man, I appreciate y'all boys for tuning in tonight. W stream. And yeah, y'all be safe. Peace.